Alright, so we are now recording. Welcome to another session, everyone. It's been a whole week. I hope you all had a lovely time. We're going to start, as is traditional, with our opening theme song.
True lies, cats' cries, late at night on the run, magic ties, fallen eye, the moon shines down. Careful who you trust, if only you must stay alive with them. Take your time, solve the crimes. It's better off when you're gone.
And welcome back. Last time in the Unsung City, the team dove into the gold mine, driven underground by a thunderstorm. After obtaining a few goodies, the team took a short rest where some prophetic card readings were made. The group then made their way further down into the mines, where they found themselves caught in a drow ambush. Fritz lost his life in the ensuing fracas, but formally used one of his 3 wishes to bring him back. Now we rejoin them as the adrenaline settles.
So I think where we left off in the kind of between the week RPs was basically that we kind of just yelled that you guys could come back. It was okay. Fritz was
Yes,
alright.
so we did a little bit of in-between session RP for the record of the stream. We did a little bit of in-between RP, and inside that was Friedrich, and formerly having a very heartfelt RP, and I want to cut back in where Nadia being able to contribute. Nadia was before this being unavoidably and unresistably detained by a very nasty mental dressing down from the leader of her druidic circle. And when they came to, Fritz had already collapsed and been dragged over here, and Nadia rushed over. So now we rejoin our heroes. Is Nadia around?
I'm here.
Okay. Do you want to say anything?
She'd more be shaking and like trying to say something, but is like unable to form words.
Yes. At least 2 of you felt your worst fears last session. Possibly 3. But if you're gonna be just chilling for a little bit, then Francis and Shamrock are free to come back.
We're good.
Yep, they've called you back.
Yep.
And
All
Rin
right.
can turn back around.
Yes.
Francis will come back down.
Oh, that's right. It's coming out of the top. Let's see if we can fix that. Can I flip token vertically? There we go. How's that?
That's good.
Yeah. No, it actually looks like you're looking in the direction.
It
Oh, we're
does.
still in
Yeah.
the stink cave. I
We are.
forgot.
Shitty fucking cave.
Yeah. Wait, so does Fritz still look freaky, or...
Fritz looks exactly like Fritz, except now there is one streak of white going through his hair.
Well, Shamrock, now seeing that you are no longer amongst the land of the dead, is just almost... Yeah, kind of like he's just kind of just staring, just speechless.
Damn, who died?
Fuck off.
And with that, he's going to gently step forward, arms outstretched.
Oh, wait, actually?
Yes, actually.
Oh, what a sweetie.
Oh my god!
What a sweet start.
I'm glad we've recorded this moment on stream.
Just
Oh,
he looks entirely unsure of himself, as if he's practiced this maneuver exactly twice.
oh.
Just kind of shakily, just arms are kind of going up and down, trying to find like the exact angle that he needs to go in at, and just eventually, just sort of a fuck it moment, he just sort of comes forward, and just the arms come around in an awkward hug.
Fritz looks flabbergasted.
You're all right, kid. And with that, the moment gone, he lets go and backs up. Just good to see you back up, kid. I tried. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say it takes more than that to knock me down, but apparently it doesn't, so.
Yeah, it do be like that. Well, yeah, be careful next time. So, yeah, it's with the gray streak. Yeah, whatever. And he just takes the cap off his head and just paps it on Fritz and just, all right, well, we still got focus. We got things to do. All right.
He's gonna pointedly ignore that and then look at Rin and Francis and kind of raise an eyebrow with his arms open, like, yo,
I'm over there.
Yeah,
I forgot.
Rin is currently
Look at
across
Nadia,
the
too.
way.
Look at Nadia and Francis and be like, hugs, hugs.
Yeah, and Francis,
There's huge hug.
Yeah.
yeah, Chairman's just gonna move along the side to just sort of get a look at the bridge, see if there's any way to pass it. Just trying to get past the moment of emotion.
Alright, enough of this.
He experienced one emotion.
Enough of this sissy hugging and shit. Let's get back to
He
it.
doesn't do feelings.
As Nadia's hugging Fritz, you can overhear her muttering, "I couldn't do anything. I'm worthless. I couldn't move.
Nuts.
Bastards."
Nuts. It was a shit situation. And, I feel like things are... maybe not better, but things are okay for now, yeah? This isn't gonna happen again. Pinky promise?
Yes. I know we're dealing with problems that with the mine and whatnot, but I need help with other problems later if you'd help. All of you.
Do I hear that from over there?
No, that is way too far.
Yeah, I figured. GM?
Hmm? No, you were way too far.
Yeah, I figured.
No, you are... This chasm by itself is almost 30 feet.
Oh, right.
And Nadia
I
is,
jumped.
I believe it would not be inaccurate to say at this moment, basically muttering into Fritz's chest.
Yes.
I
Very
figured
much
I'd
so.
ask.
Yeah,
I am the
everyone
definition
else,
of it's better
like,
to ask.
is having this touching moment, and Vryn is just like, I'm here too, guys.
Leaning against the wall,
I'm
like
here too.
half dead.
I promise.
Kicking a
Still
rock
half-
down the hall.
Half covered in acid still.
Like,
Don't worry, guys. I'm fine too. I'm just over here.
She's like, well, all of my hair's white, and Shamrock's never given me his hat.
Damn.
Ever think how that might have happened, Shamrock?
I can whistle.
am I just here for you to beat on?
Half the time.
Fuck you. I'm sorry, I need to language on.
Well then, now the
All right.
touch moment's over. Anyone see maybe it's a bridge that we can build one out of this over here, or
I mean, no. Let's see what's over here.
Francis can't see shit, so.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Francis just keep an eye on the Fritz.
I'm just gonna stay in eyesight of the rest of the party.
Can I see, like, is Fritz hurt? Is he, like... Does he look like he's in fucked up shape, or like what?
Fritz currently
Yeah.
looks like they are about a good stiff wind from death.
They look like they just
Can
died.
I, like, pull out my medical kit and start, like, patching Fritz up?
Sure, you may do so.
So yeah, I'll just start, like... I'll walk up to Fritz and be like, "Here, let me give you a hand," and I'll pull out my kit and start applying, I don't know, bandages and shit to whatever seems hurt.
Cool. Before you do that, let's pause right quick.
I'm not a doctor.
Okay, we're back. All right, so yeah, go ahead and do your medicine check. That's pretty good. Does your
Yeah.
kit allow you to give HP back, or your features?
I have no idea.
is
I know
your-
I have stuff that lets me do a bunch of shit. Let me look.
Your character
Yeah,
sheet
it's like
frame?
Savior or something like that. Yeah. Well, while we're looking at that,
Yeah, while you're looking
Fritz,
at that, Fritz
if
could
Fritz
do...
wants to make an int check about that hat.
Int is not my boy's strong suit.
Natural
Well.
20, calling it right now.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, give me the good vibes.
Sending the positive
No.
vibes. Natural 20.
Jade, don't do that.
One
That's
of
an
them
11.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a hard check. You might remember the few times that you've been at Shamrock's place when he went through his closet that there's a lot of fedoras in there.
Mm-hmm.
And Shamrock's cap is a newsy cap.
Hey, wait, what shape is the hat that you gave Fritz?
A newsy cap.
Child, my sweet son. God, I love him. I'd die for him. I'd kill for this robot.
You have killed for this robot.
I have killed this robot, and I will again.
So,
Shadow, I have an interesting idea for use of a spell.
go on.
Can I use Entangled to make an area of vines, and then we use the vines to make rope for a rope bridge?
We have rope. It just needs something.
Can you link the
like-
spell?
Also, my thing only lets me heal poisons and diseases.
Oh,
I can't heal wounds, apparently.
huh? Really?
Well, it sucks.
Yeah,
to
it's
suck,
super
I
weird.
guess.
But
I have healing magic if I had fucking spell slots, but I don't, so.
Ooh.
Healing
Well,
spells, Fritz, but I only have one more spell.
I have a healing potion. I've been
Jesus
complaining about that
Christ.
for like a week. Hold on. What kind do I have? 1 potion of healing. Badump. You regain 2d4 plus 2, according to my thing.
Okay.
I mean, we had some graders as well. Did anyone grab those?
I've got.
Or is that just sitting in the bag of treasure?
Yay!
Okay.
Oh,
Six
nice.
is good.
So 6
No,
plus
I've only
2
got
for
2
8.
common.
All right. Well, we have 3 kicking around in the bag of holding. Then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I
Uh,
mean, Rin
you guys-
Rin needs some.
You guys are also fully have the option to take a rest if you desire and spend some hit dice.
It's an option.
Shamrock,
Mhm.
Nadia has approached you with the idea of doing some kind of rope bridge with vines. Why don't you do me a mad science?
All right.
Wait, who's still hurts?
Me.
Everybody.
all dinged up.
Everyone except
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, it was a scuffle.
It was
Yeah,
definitely that.
You know what? For Shamrock's part, he's going to decide that he's going to, with the help of Nadia making vines, he's going to try to like find the right anchor points and just try to help mount the vines as best he can. Give us a
Cool.
rope bridge.
Do me a mad
So-
science.
All right, so with that in mind, would that be survival?
No, this would be use your
Mad science.
Tinker's tools, or
Oh,
this would
okay,
be
use tools,
engineering.
gotcha.
So I'm just saying do mad
Okay,
science.
so use tools, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
do tool. 12. Okay, with Nadia and you together, you can manage to make a vine bridge to go across.
Sweet.
And I'm going to be casting Healing Spirit for people to hug the creepy child.
Okay. Do you want another creepy baby?
Anybody want to hug the creepy healing baby?
Sure.
What? I mean, last hour, might as well.
Where's
Do we still got the image?
where's my creepy baby? There's the creepy baby. Enjoy.
Baby, baby.
Oh my God, it's
I
so
love
creepy.
the creepy baby.
I love it too.
Oh, Alright, one more detail to handle.
Creepy baby.
I forgot how many people it can heal right now.
So yeah, instead of being vines, so here's what happens. Shamrock slings, with Rin's help, they manage
Nadia.
to sling across some ropes and anchor some points to make, like, a skeleton of a rope
You mean
bridge.
Nadia?
No, Shamrock and Rin.
Oh.
And so they put together a skeleton of a rope bridge, and then Nadia casts a spell, and like it's springing up out of the ropes itself, pitch black vines emerge and wrap itself around this lattice work, making a sturdy bridge.
Interesting.
Where is the D6? How many people can get the healing baby healing?
That's what she said. Yeah.
It said 1 plus your spellcasting ability
Podcast
modifier.
mod.
Plus 1.
And your spellcasting mod should be like, what, 4? 3? Something like that?
The mods.
Not heal constructs.
Three healings from the baby.
3 healings.
Okay.
Your spell, it's only +2.
I have 15 wisdom.
It'd be like that.
Rest in pasta.
You do.
Well,
Alright, I'm gonna let other people take the healing baby then.
yeah, same.
I've still got
Rin should
14.
take it again.
Great.
Yeah,
No,
let's take it again.
Yes.
While everyone else is doing stuff on their side, the Kitsune gradually lets you gain control of your body back. And the Kitsune chuckles and says, I haven't had a fight like that in some time. I find I enjoy having a body again. Perhaps we could do this again.
Well, I might consider it.
You hear just like a chuckle, and then you get the sense that the Kitsune is laying down and going back to sleep.
All right. So going over and healing the baby. Taking
Sleepy
the
baby.
Yes.
Hey,
It
hey,
heals.
Francis.
Yeah.
Heals a D6 to the creature.
Okay.
That room that you were knocked into. Anything in there?
I didn't really have an opportunity to look. Whatever magic they used, it took my attention.
All right.
On that note, Francis is going to start looking around through the bodies for anything interesting.
Okay. Why don't you make me an investigation check?
I'll assist him.
Okay, at advantage.
While everyone else is healing with the baby.
Is everybody still pretty hurt after that first baby? Because I can do 2 more.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you from doing so, but you guys could just take a short rest and spend some hit dice. You don't have to use up all your spells.
That's what I'm
Okay.
planning on doing. Is doing.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think we
warlocks
should
are
do.
the only ones who get their spells back on a short rest, so you guys should be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, Francis is out of magic, so...
Yeah, I got 1 slot left.
Like Francis used much magic to begin with.
2 of them were wasted because one of them was to talk to the bears that got melted, and the other one was on an entangling shot that didn't get used, so...
Yeah.
Sucks.
Do we want to take a long rest down here at this little plateau thing?
That would be very difficult to do.
Okay.
Because this ledge is very thin.
Right.
Gotta be careful. Acid.
Right.
However, there is this nice wide open area over here.
Let's cover our back before we move
Cool.
forward.
So,
Yeah.
you find a total of 2,000 copper pieces, 200 gold pieces, 128 silver pieces.
How much gold, good? Writing it down.
200 gold.
200 gold, alright.
158 silver.
Mm.
A pink pearl worth 110 GP. An onyx gem worth 50 GP. An arcane scroll of burning hands. And you also find on the priestess a holy symbol of Lolth, and I say blessed. It's a
Quote,
blessed dagger with a very evil-looking form. Like this looks like this looks like a dagger you would use to ritually sacrifice someone. It's a spell
interesting.
focus.
Spell focus, Roger.
However, something in your system tells you that before you try using that, you should identify it.
Yeah, I didn't plan to use the evil-looking dagger willy-nilly.
Cool. Going over to the chain dude, you find high-quality dark steel chain, which is just like regular steel, but it's black, which makes it harder to see in darkness. So literally dark steel, not like a special metal, just blackened. It's approximately 10 feet of it, and it is of high quality.
Interesting.
And the mechanics of that is that it has twice as much HP as normal chain does. You also find another one of these weird-ass ritual daggers, and some high-quality robes, and a holy symbol of Lolth. If you want to try to salvage the radioactive scorpion, I'm going to ask you to make a survival check and a constitution save, because radiation.
No, I'm good on that.
Alright.
I think we're good.
Cool.
So
That's information, any writing, anything like that?
Nope, nothing on them saying go to the site exactly 200 feet down and to the right.
But
and
there's
then
no like religious texts on them or anything like that. Like they don't have like a
They do not
evil,
carry a
evil
Bible. They
You
do
fool,
not
it's an
carry
oral tradition.
They do not carry a drow Bible.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna keep exploring around the area, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, and I want your
you-
friends back.
yeah.
You do find what looks to be... Actually, strike the fancy robes from the priestess, because there's only bits of her left.
Noted.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah. So you find a crushed holy symbol of Lolth, and the ritual dagger which got flung away. The two Driders look to be mostly whole, except for one of them is doing a good imitation of Swiss cheese, and the other one looks like it has...
One splattered.
One of them looks like an MC Escher painting on the wall. So, strike what I said about this one being mostly whole. In this room, you do find a sturdy wooden chest, which had all of that copper in it, and the coins.
Okay, cool.
Had all the coins in it.
Okay.
It's approximately as big as Shamrock's torso, so if you want to keep it, you're welcome to do so. This seems to have been a place where they dumped personal effects of people. You do find what looks to be a dagger. Give me a second. You find a dagger which appears to have, upon closer examination, it's got a gold-ish handle, and it looks like a glass vial on the inside, on the end, like where a pommel gem would be. and there seem to be channels in the blade that run down into hidden holes in the guard.
So poison dagger.
The other way around.
An unpoisoned dagger. My
Stuff
God.
flows in, not out.
Oh,
You'll have to identify it to figure out what it is.
interesting. All right.
There
Well,
is
let's
also
take things.
what looks like a light crossbow, several torches, a week's worth of rations, an arcane focus, and a very nice set of robes. They seem
Those guys were loaded.
to be very weird, and you can't quite figure out what's up with them.
The robes?
Yeah. I mean, they're obviously magical, but you can't seem to, like... You get the sense that you couldn't put them on.
Interesting. That's another one for the identify category.
Yes.
Is there anything to the right of where I'm looking right now?
An acid pit.
Pit. Okay.
Well, the acid river, lake, whatever it is. You can see the other side, but there ain't much.
I mean, he's
Okay.
Oh, down here is looks like a steep drop off, followed by this like river of acid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shamrock will be your seeing eye
Yeah.
robot.
Looking down inside, you can see what looks like quite a few somewhat floating corpses in various stages of what look remarkably like eels.
Okay.
Like maybe a combination of an eel and a slug.
Entirely gross.
Very. Alright,
Wait. I just realized why we should probably rest on this side. Spell duration.
That makes a good point.
I mean,
All
I
right.
wasn't going to say anything.
All right, let's get the show moving. Come on.
So, what are we doing?
We're resting
We're going
on this
across the
side.
bridge before the rope bridge disintegrates or whatever.
Alright, as you get over there, as you guys like all congregate over there, who's got a passive perception higher than 12?
Me.
Me.
C'est moi.
Just going to move you over there.
Francis does.
Okay,
I
all
do
of
this
you
one.
hear what sounds like...
Barely. I have
I
12.
Do not.
All of you hear what sounds like faint shouting. Like, anyone who has higher than a 15?
Yes.
No.
I have exactly 15.
Okay,
I have a 16.
16.
18.
Okay, the two of you can
Yellow?
hear people check. Help! Help! Get us out of here! Help!
Ah, crap.
It's coming
Problem ahead.
from this direction.
Does anyone have a potion so I can get back in the fray?
Oh. A potion. Yeah, here you go. I'll hand over a combat potion.
Combo healing.
Okay. So that's 1d8?
1d or 2d4 plus 2.
Sweet. Five. Seven
So
more.
7. Yep. Crap. All right. Shit.
We
Alright.
need to move. There are people up ahead.
Going.
Yeah.
I'm going ahead.
Okay.
Francis is following.
Shamrock is trying to be defensive around Fritz.
Wait, so what's our formation here?
I don't know. You guys are moving.
You said you want to go ahead.
Alright, I know it came from this direction.
So yeah, I was going up here.
All right, freeze.
Freezing.
Formerly,
Frozen.
looking
Yeah.
up, you see what looks like a dark-skinned elf standing over an old lady and whipping her.
Oh!
Question.
He's shouting in underdark, or undercommon, which I
Francis
think
knows.
Francis knows, but Francis is too far away to hear.
Can Francis get a little closer
We are
without shining the
frozen.
flashlight?
We are frozen right
Oh.
now.
Okay.
Um,
Can formerly understand undercommon?
Fuck. That.
do I have that?
Okay, sorry, words are hard. No, unless the most recent change has made him understand undercommon.
Did you add undercommon in the most recent change?
No, I didn't. I
Okay,
don't
cool.
think so.
No.
Well, hold up. Let me open my sheet.
Because you were doing a bit of a rebuild.
I know
Well,
this.
Languages.
So, yeah. Rin, do you have undercommon?
I have Necril.
Okay, well,
No.
not in this case then. Yeah, so
I
none
don't
of you,
have undercommon.
neither of the two of you who would be close enough to possibly hear this would understand what's being said. But this individual seems to be going at this old lady with gusto, and she is bleeding heavily.
How high is this?
Yeah.
It would be quite a bit of a climb
Okay.
if you tried to do that.
I'd like to
Sorry.
use my sword and
Ron is,
cast out.
Nadia's trying to say something.
Or sorry, Eldritch Blast. Oh, so sorry, Nadia. Go ahead.
Would I? No, I wouldn't be able to see anything from where I'm at, and we were pausing, so.
Okay. Just want to make sure you got a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, because we paused right as the first person who could see it did see it. So now, we unpause. Formerly,
Great.
what do you do?
I'm fucking whipping out my Night's Watch and I'm casting Eldritch Blast.
Alright,
God
make an Eldritch
damn it, I was
Blast.
going to stealth this. Wait, no, I don't have stealth. Never mind.
I'm a ninja, or I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Could you do an Eldritch Blast attack roll for me, please?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't think it would do that. Well,
Alright.
it's a warning shot.
An attempt was made. So this guy turns and goes, "What?" As an Eldritch Blast sails by his head.
And I was going to run up there as you. Yeah.
I turn to Shamrock and I'm like, "Can you throw me up there?" And I take my slime form.
Oh.
Time to throw the dwarf.
Shamrock, what's your strength score?
Currently it's a 13 because I don't have my armor magical strength going.
Okay, so you can try to make a Yeetus, but it's gonna be a hard check.
Yeah.
Can Francis help? Can
Figure
Francis
out
help
how
with the
you would
Yeetus?
physically aid another on throwing Nadia.
It's like
You do it like where
side by
each
side.
of you holds a side and you like toss.
Basket toss, like cheerleaders.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay. I'll say you could try with advantage. That's not quite how it works, but I'll say give it a try.
Okay. All right, and yeet. 15.
All right. Let's see. Yeetus Vanitas. How? Okay. Let's say that you could get her to here.
All right.
So
That's up there at least.
Nadia gets up to there. Yeah. Rin, you were gonna rush up.
Yeah.
So the rest of you saw formerly heard formerly shout and the sound of an Eldritch Blast flying off. Rin, go ahead and make your charge.
I'm just checking out the distance real quick. 15. 15. And I have 30-foot move speed. So I could get there, right?
You could
30
get to
get
the
you up
top
the
of the
stairs.
stairs, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, make your attack.
Give me a sec. I had to bring my character sheet back up.
You should have your character sheet open all the time.
I
Woof.
yeah.
So he nimbly dodges out of the way as you slice down with your katana. Nadia, you get yeeted up, and you can see, as you're at the top of your arc, what looks like a dark-skinned elf holding a very nasty whip. That seems to be glowing with some orange arcane energy, and he is raising it to strike at Rin.
How built does this guy look?
I mean, he looks like he got some upper body strength. He doesn't skip arm day.
Okay.
Should we roll initiative?
So,
This is surprise round.
I mean, if you guys want to roll initiative, I was letting you guys do this narratively.
Oh no, I'm up for doing it narratively.
I'm good forever.
okay, Nadia's gonna charge in slime form and then try and engulf him.
Okay. You are going to have to spend some of your movement climbing. This 5 feet. So you're gonna have to spend 2 squares of movement
Oh, I thought
going
that
up
was a
that
staircase.
5. No,
Oh.
that's just a sloped drop off.
Oh,
Okay, I see now, huh? Oh well.
Well, no, I
I
mean,
mean-
I guess. Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
I guess that
even-
would be a staircase. Yeah, you're right.
It's just really weird.
Yeah, it just looks weird because of the way
The
it's drawn.
geometrics are kind
Yeah.
of fucky.
Yeah, so
Love that you
can you make it
naturally
over there?
read it
Cool.
as a
So,
graphic map.
do you have to make an attack to engulf, or do you just move into a square?
I think it was a strength check.
An opposed strength check?
Might be treated like a grapple.
It might be like a grapple.
Taking to find this stuff.
I mean, I trust you. I rely on you guys to know your abilities and such.
So you're pulling up in slime. Gopher.
Before I had it on hand, but I had to reinstall everything again.
Where is it?
it's in the homebrewing.
Yeah, I found the PDF
Okay.
and just looking through the thing.
While Nadia's figuring that out, Francis, what are you doing?
Francis is running up the stairs after formerly.
Alright, do you move? Shamrock and Fritz, what are you doing?
I'm sticking with Fritz, so whatever Fritz does.
I would like to move forward if Dad would allow me.
Dad will allow it. But Dad's also going to supervise.
Chaperone forever.
Oh God, this is
You
gonna.
die once,
suck,
now you're
dude.
stuck with me.
I might dash actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, 'cause it's not like we're gonna be. 30, so put me up next to Rin. The 2 people with shit health right in front. Let's go. And Nadia, who is
It's okay,
perfect.
Chaperone Dad is here.
Da-da.
Alright, Nadia.
Sweet. It's just like Fritz's late footsteps. Shenron. Ka-thunk, 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 ka-thunk.
Have you figured out your engulf?
Yeah, so it is a grapple.
Alright, make a post strength then.
It's it's athletics
Or
for
opposed
the
athletics.
grappler. Yeah, athletics for the grappler. At the grapplee gets to choose either athletics or acrobatics.
Radio. Go ahead and make your attack. Or your athletics or whatever.
It was athletics or what?
No, you only get to do athletics. The person can choose whether they want to try to tumble out of the way or whether they just want to overstrength you.
Okay.
Yeah, but you only get to choose.
Okay, so you succeed.
All right, and I need to make a dex save, I think. Yeah, force and target made dex save. If you choose...
What's the DC?
No say. 1 sec.
Let's just say he failed. Roll your damage.
Yeah, why doesn't it say what the check is?
No.
F in the chat.
Yeah.
Well,
There
he
we
is
go.
is engulfed, which
Rolling
means he is
today.
drowning now.
Hmm.
Because being engulfed sucks.
Yeah.
So he's going to continue trying to struggle and get out of the horror that is the inside of Nadia.
Much horror. Wow.
And he's gonna like flop out over here. Rin, he is prone on the ground in front of you. He's like on hands and knees trying to spit out, like coughing and choking out acid.
Okay. Is that an attack of opportunity?
I mean, this is a seppuku if you ever saw it.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna make your roll, just do damage.
We could interrogate him.
I mean, you could.
Oh, they
Fuck
could.
that.
Trying to interrogate the
When
Satanists. I
Francis,
don't know how well that'll work.
Is the old
Yeah.
woman alive?
Depends how long you guys make this combat drag out. Alright.
And I'm just doing that for the.
Yeah, he is toast.
Shame.
when Francis gets up there, he'll use his healer kit to stabilize the woman if she's dying.
Yeah, the woman looks like she is
Death's door.
probably in her 60s, and also covered in welts and bleeding gashes, which
I'm gonna go.
seem to be fighting against your attempts to medicine her, but you do manage to get her eventually to heal. It seems like whatever that thing was, it was stopping her blood from clotting. So you had to tie the bandages real tight.
Nadia's gonna search the guy for keys.
He does indeed have a ring of keys. Now that you guys are up here, you can hear what sounds like people shouting. There's a woman in this pit that seems to be open. She's shouting, "Please save my grandmother!" There's a couple other people in various pits that seem to be shouting up to you guys.
Well, I found him, it looks like.
I hand Nadia holds the keys over to Shamrock. You might have to ruffle through these, but
On it.
I'm human.
And Shamrock will just start trying to futz with keys. Trying to find anyone that looks like they're doing the worst and unlocking them first.
I'm looking for
Wait.
the
Forget the keys. Nadia stands up and she just starts like aciding the logs.
Okay.
That might be
Is
a
that
little.
gonna?
It'll be fast enough, or
I mean,
It's
I'll
1d4
say
damage
you guys have you guys can, between the two of you, speed it up
Okay.
enough to get it open. If Shamrock knows anything, it's the stress point of metal.
if you aim right here and just pistol whip it, doom.
So you find a young girl in a blue dress and a white apron, both covered in stains and blood, and she's also covered in bruises. One eye is swollen shut. You find a woman in her late 30s, early 40s. She appears to be have her arms tied behind her back, and she has she's not responding. She's not shouting or anything. She's kind of staring blankly at the wall. There is a dead dog,
Oh.
and there appears to be a woman in what looks like gypsy clothing. She seems to be the best off of the lot so far. It doesn't look like she was beaten too harshly. Although she is still bound. And then over here appears to be a woman bound heavily in chains, and it looks like there's some sort of gag that's going over her mouth, stopping her from making any noise whatsoever.
I'm willing to bet she's Annabeth's friend. Or
There's
Elizabeth.
there looks like it reminds you of hands almost clenched over her mouth, interlocking fingers grabbing over her and stopping her from even making the smallest noise.
Just to be on the safe side, so she looks like she's not going to keel over in the next 10 minutes.
No, she's glaring up at the ceiling at whoever's up there, but she cannot, as of this moment, do anything.
All right, just give me a minute here.
There's someone at the ceiling?
No, she's like glaring up out of the pit.
Oh,
She's
okay.
in an oubliette.
I thought you were saying that there's someone on the ceiling that's going to attack us. I misunderstood.
No.
God.
No, she's like glaring up out of the pit.
All right, give me here. Just making sure taking that off isn't going to do anything unfortunate. And I'm going to ritual cast detect magic.
So you're gonna spend 10 minutes sitting here?
I don't want to rip it off and then, like, it rips her tongue off, man.
I'm just saying, like,
All right, no,
Identify.
That's really hard.
no, fine.
Ritual cast every single time?
No, but I only have 3 spell slots. No, I got 1 more spell slot. I'm just going to cast detect magic full on.
okay. Does Detect Magic tell you details of the item?
No, but it's faster than doing identify. That's going to take a minute, supposed to just at least being able to see things. And I can puzzle it out with besides.
Well, in conjunction with identify, it also thought identify also sped up the identify process.
I think you're thinking Pathfinder. It sounds familiar, but it didn't say in the rules here.
Okay.
Okay, so does it?
It does not. It tells me if it's magic or not, and if it's a school.
It is 100% magic.
Yeah, and what school is it?
I believe that would be whatever silence is.
Not abjuration, enchantment, maybe.
Enchantment,
Enchantment,
maybe?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I think
Or
that does
illusion?
Mm.
One of the two.
Okay.
Probably
Okay,
a bit of
so-
both, to be honest.
All right, so not abjuration, so it's not going to be just, oh, you took it off, here goes the tongue. Okay, so I feel better. I'm going to futz with the gag and try to take it off.
Okay. You pull her out of the pit, obviously, first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull her out of the pit, just Smith's tools, just snap the chains, and try to work the gag.
Okay. So... the gag seems to be bound tightly around her face, to the point where it's actually, like, squeezing painfully in on her head. There appears to be some kind of arcane rune that's on the back, like at the base of her skull. You can't quite figure out with just the detect magic what's going on with it.
Mm.
But there are also There also appears to be what looks like there also appears to be just like the hands clasped in front, so you could, in theory, do this two ways. You could try an Arcana to figure out how to disable it from the rune, or you could do a Strength check to try and pry it open.
Let's try to be kind around the face. Let's go for Arcana.
Alright. Alright.
14.
So you figure out that there appears to be some kind of magical keystone that will cause it to open up. And doing a bit of putting the links together, you go back over to the Wit Boy, and you
Find a fancy rock.
search his pockets, and you find dangling from a piece of fine silk appears to be a keystone to the ward, and you go over and you touch it to the back, and the hands open up, and the clasp, it goes flat, like full open up. It's curled around her head, and it just unfolds till it's perfectly flat and falls to the ground. And she says, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah, don't worry about it. Been down here long?
Christ, what day is it?
Gives the date.
That long already?
Yeah, what is today?
Today is the day after yesterday.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, but tomorrow.
Helpful.
I believe it would be something like the 10th of the month.
It's something. 10th of October, August, whatever it was.
It
Either way.
was August, I believe.
That's
Because
about
next
right.
month is Halloween. I have a special
Whoa.
session planned for that.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be September then?
Or is it September? Yeah, it's after August, right? Because we started in
Well,
August.
wake up when September ends then.
Oh my
But
god.
Kills you.
Use one brownie point.
Oh. I haven't got one yet.
Negative brownie
negative
points
one brownie
for the
points.
session.
Oh.
I mean, you get a brownie
5%.
point, you lose it immediately.
Oh. Good. I don't know.
I'm gonna be helping the gypsy out.
Don't mind. Don't mind me asking. You have a name?
Aye. Name's Elizabeth. You can call me Liz.
Ah. Don't suppose the name.
Hold on. I recognize that look.
Eh?
Annie sent you, didn't she?
You'd be right.
Right.
Fucking bitch, I told her I could do this by myself.
And she
Yeah,
said that
real
too.
competence on your side, huh?
She just gives you a gimlet look. Like, the fuck did you just say?
To be fair, she did offer to give me a good sword if I got it back, so.
Of course she did. She can't do anything without bribing someone. Much less show up
Let's be honest.
herself.
Yeah, good turns are hard to find
That's what she
nowadays,
was
but
saying about.
nice to happen when they do. Speaking of good turns, mind helping get the rest of these people out of here?
Alright. Tell me, did you find me effects?
Find your.
They took me robes and me focus and me dagger.
Oh, well, good news. Was there also some torches and a crossbow with that?
By the way, Shamrock, it hasn't really occurred to you because organic beings, am I right?
Hmm.
She is completely naked.
It would have occurred to me and Red, who are right there.
Yeah, she is. She has not a scrap of cloth on her. You get the sense that you can feel that she has magic too, and you get the sense they didn't want her to have anything. Also, her hands were bound pretty firmly, like not even her fingers could move.
That's why I was thinking that she was Annabeth's friend.
It makes sense.
They didn't want her making any gestures whatsoever.
Well, just to make sure that we don't get a higher rating in our Twitch, Shamrock's going to dig through his bag and just give the bundle over to
Cool. So
Liz.
she quickly puts on the robe, which flow around her nicely, and little like strips of cloth seem to float up and take the other stuff and start sticking it in pockets before folding back down quiescently. She says, "All right, give me a minute." And she walks over to this guy and goes, "Nice job, whoever did this." And she holds out her hand, and the blood that is pooling on the ground floats up in front of her into an orb, which she then proceeds to drink.
Huh.
All right.
Okay then.
Well, that's weird.
So your name was Elizabeth?
Aye.
Cool. Are you
And-
gonna drink our blood?
Don't be ridiculous.
That'd be unfortunate.
Don't be ridiculous. You just saved my life.
Cool. Glad we're on the
Fritz
same
has
page.
like heart eyes right now. He loves nothing more than a wacky bitch, and this bitch is wacky.
I. So she pulls. So she walks over to this young girl and helps pull her out of the pit, and helps her over to her old granny, who is not feeling so hot, and she pulls a potion out of the pouches on her cloak or on her robe, and hands it to the old granny and says, "Here you are. Drink this." And proceeds to help you get the other people out of the pit.
Like I said, during all that, I was helping.
Yeah, this woman is also helped out. She
It was just
she thanks you profusely. Says, "Madam Githa, fortune teller and occasionally herbal healer. Although it did me very little help when they ambushed me."
Yeah, it was a hell of an ambush.
So, Nadia digs through her bag and pulls out that bag of beef jerky she got off the dead mob people.
Are we using the healing beef jerky?
Or wait, that's healing beef jerky?
Yeah.
Apparently, I didn't know it was healing beef jerky.
You never
rare
spent the time to
artifact.
identify it.
It's beef jerky!
Why would you identify beef jerky?
Why would you identify beef jerky?
Yeah.
Alright, you take a bite, and that causes a wild surge, and you're a potted plant now.
All right. So, well, I didn't know this, but
Nope.
yeah, I already declared. So yeah, I'm handing out jerky to the people so they have some food because I don't know how long they've been down here.
Cool. So, you got the comment. So each of them eats a piece of beef jerky, and they feel that their wounds seem to, the bruises seem to, maybe it's just trigger light. The wounds seem to not be as serious. Like the bruises tend to fade. The gashes turn out to just be scratches as you look at them closer. Each piece heals them for 2 HP.
Hmm.
There were 4 pieces, I believe. Which is just enough to give everyone 1. Although, Although, Elizabeth turns it down. She says, "No, I'm fine." And even if she wasn't, she would still say that.
So I have one piece of beef jerky.
No, there was 4 total, and there were 4 NPCs.
Oh,
But Elizabeth turned it down, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
so you have one left.
Oh.
So there's
No,
one.
There were 4. There are 5 NPCs, including.
Oh,
Elizabeth,
okay, yeah. Yeah, so...
Unless you're not counting the girl that was just blanking out.
Yeah, so there's 1, 2... And then that one, and that one, and this guy.
Where's the? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're actually. Okay.
So, yeah,
So I
but
still-
you managed to give each of them a piece. Let's just say.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
do I still have one or not?
No, you don't. You gave each
Oh.
one of them except for Elizabeth one. So this woman seems to you had to pick her up and pull her out of the pit. She seems pretty out of it. Shamrock and Francis. Francis probably recognized it the
Yeah.
quickest because of his medical training. She is in shock.
All right. Do I know how to treat someone in shock?
Kind of wait for the brain to reset by itself
Okay.
was the prevailing medical thought at the time.
Okie dokie, then that's what we're doing.
You can treat them for shock, if their face is pale, raise their feet, and if their face is red, elevate their head. You can try to do, the typical first aid stuff, but the medical thought at the time was kind of just let them work it out on their own, because medicine was not as advanced as it is now.
Yeah, psychology,
That's fair.
pseudoscience still, if that.
All right. Francis is gonna look over all the people and look over the area and see if there's any anything fucked up going on. I guess any underdarky this one's got mind flayer disease or some shit like that.
Nope. These all appear to be torture victims.
Cool.
Counts, yes or no?
He is a drow.
No, but did he count?
No.
So, did the guy have anything else on him?
He did have a magical whip, which causes bleeding.
We know who's getting that.
It adds 1d4 bleed upon hit.
Who's the only one here who's proficient with a whip?
I mean, I'm trained in all martial, so.
I thought whips were
well.
exotic.
Oh wait, no, different class. Never mind.
So double whip.
So
Where there's a whip, there's a way.
I'm trained in whips, but only recreationally.
Thank you.
Thank you, I needed
Not
that.
this kind of whip.
So it does how much bleed?
It doesn't.
1d4.
It adds a d4 rider. All right. So Elizabeth says, "All right, we should get these people out of here. Is there any shelters or rooms or anything we can hole up in for a while?"
Yeah, if you go into the main entrance, go right. You should be able to hole up over there.
Well, we've got everything we needed down here.
I suppose you're right.
I don't.
Oh.
What do you need?
I came down here for. I'll tell you after we get these people settled.
Right.
All right.
So we're just gonna remove the dead dog.
Rip.
I was really curious if she was going to say revenge.
So let's just say. Oop, not that.
Well, we could just take them to town and rest and come back.
Remember,
There
was
is a
shit going on in
storm
town.
still. There is a storm still going on outside. We need to
We'll take a look, but
take
I
them to
can't promise
town
anything.
until later.
So, you guys get... Can you please? There we go.
With
Are you just gonna be a shit to me right now? Roll 20? Is that what's going on?
Apparently.
When is
There we go.
roll 20 not a shit?
Fair enough.
Facts.
so with this, does it also tell me how long the weather will be?
With Druidcraft. The weather will be in your location for the next 24 hours.
Sorry.
So what? I'm gonna be done.
Technically, no. But you do. It does seem to just stay stormy. Although, towards the end of the duration of the spell, it does seem to shift to clear.
Ugh.
So, Annabeth helps you get them down here. Or not Annabeth, Elizabeth helps you get them down here. Where you guys can set up a fire and take a short rest.
Nice.
So, warlocks, get your...
The storm is going to last about the rest of the day. 24 hours from now, it should let up.
Well, I guess we'll hole up here for a bit.
So how do you use your hit die?
You
So when you do a short rest, you pick a number of hit die, and you don't have to do them all at once. You roll the hit dice and add your Constitution modifier. You gain that much HP back, and then you remove that from your hit dice pool.
Okay.
So I'm just going to move you all down here.
I'll do
I
it
am
more.
not quite at full, but good enough.
Alright, that tops me off.
Cool. So,
Good enough.
these people seem to be, like, passing around some dried fruits and you know, trail rations and stuff that Elizabeth had in her pockets. And it's mostly like dried meat, nuts, dried fruit, and a couple containers of water. But they're all like passing it around and talking and stuff like that. Except for this woman who the fortune teller is doing her best. And Elizabeth kind of nods her head and moves over here.
I think that's our cue.
Yeah. Not to completely surround you or anything.
Nadia, you going with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, come Fritzy.
Pick a spot.
There you go.
So, she says, "Have ye heard of the Blood Moon Blade?"
I can't say I have.
Can I ask the Kitsune?
Sure. And the rest of you can make a Knowledge Arcana. Or just a regular Arcana. Woof.
Nope, no clue.
Hate to see it.
Nope, no good.
Just for the shit of it.
Holy
Nah.
I hyperfixated on
okay.
swords once.
Okay. So the Kitsune says... formerly, you've heard of the Blood Moon Blade before. It's supposed to be able to... it's a fine blade crafted from a strange dark metal, and it bears a hole above the hilt that seems to draw in any blood spilt upon the blade. And when you hit a creature with it, it seems to suck some of the life essence out of them and give it back to the bearer, or so you've heard. I assume you say this out loud.
Yeah, I'll sort of explain it. What do you want to do with that thing?
Rin, the kitsune tells you much the same, except they also tell you that the sword is cursed.
Okay.
The sword makes you unwilling to part with it, and if it's not anywhere near you, then you have disadvantage on all attack rolls. Unless there's no enemies nearby.
Okay.
In addition, while you're cursed, you can't, you regain less hit points through healing magic than normal.
That is a good question. What would you do with that thing? And the better question is, how would you get around the curse?
Curse?
You weren't aware that it was cursed?
I am going to murder that man when I get back.
That's not, but mind filling the peanut gallery here.
It's got a curse that makes you unwilling to part with it.
Oh, that's every
Christ,
sword.
Malcolm.
And what's a sword do or look like or?
That's true from formerly in Fritz's perspective. That's every sword.
Every sword. Yes.
Yeah, don't worry about that. You just get a cello case, you'll be fine.
It's normal.
You're seeming a bit quieter.
So
Who does?
so the blade is supposed to take bits of the health of the enemies you strike it with, and give them back to you.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Quite effective
sounds
indeed.
weird.
From what I've seen, it's just quite effective from what I've seen you be able to do. It's just, I'm just curious how you did around that little bit.
Well, I wasn't told it was cursed.
He may not have known. I have a bit of insider knowledge.
I seriously doubt it. Fucker probably tried to get me cursed or killed. That's okay.
Oh, that's what that weird dagger-looking thing was.
What?
Oh, you mean this? As you pull as she pulls out the dagger you handed her.
Mm-hmm.
Nay. I wish. This is what's called the Blood Mage dagger.
Huh.
You can do an Arcana on that too.
Nope.
I
This
assume
one
you're just
I'll-
gonna ask the kitsune again.
Okay. I know about one thing, and it's knives and swords.
Apparently.
Checks out.
I know this one.
I'm adding this to my interests on my sheet.
Alright. We sell
I know
blades
this
and
one.
blade accessories here.
God. Ooh, nice.
Oh, hey, nat 20. Cool.
Nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Ugh. So, the Blood Mage dagger is a charged item. Regains charges at dawn. When you can spend a charge to shoot an illusory crimson dagger towards a creature within there's a melee spell attack basically. A creature near you. If you hit them, they take necrotic damage, and you heal an equal amount as damage dealt. Alternatively, you can spend one or more charges when you cast a spell using a first, second, or third level spell slot. Must target a creature yourself, and basically, the spell slot you use to cast the spell counts as a spell slot one level higher for each charge you expend this way. Can't go beyond fifth level. You also sacrifice one hit die for each charge you expend this way.
I'm
And-
starting to detect the theme here.
You roll a number of hit dice equal to the number of expended charges, and you take that much necrotic damage.
Neat.
I am definitely starting to detect the theme.
So it's a trade-off. You see that the reservoir is about half full at the base of the blade.
So I'm guessing it's supposed to be a bigger version of that one then, or
No, well, this is a nice toy to go off of, but there's something about holding a giant golf sword in your hands, you know? This one knows what I'm talking about.
I prefer the more elegant things.
So, I'm Elizabeth, and the rest of you are?
Shamrock. Pleasure.
Shinara Rin. At your service.
Formerly Donovan, pleasure to meet you.
Fritz Mueller. Usually I'd be more social, but I'm having kind of a shit day.
He died.
There's no blood!
So like casually.
You died
He
recently.
got better.
As hard as possible. He's
got-
dead firmly
He
in the
got
arm.
better.
What about the other two of you?
I'm Francis, man. It's nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm. And I guess Nadia doesn't say anything.
Nadia is gone.
She does not have to.
She just focused on figuring out that whole ass dagger. She needs a minute.
Yeah, that was the first time, like, I got Arcana, so maybe it was just, like, magic stuff.
A flash of magical insight.
Information overload.
Jimmy Neutron brain blast.
Well, I have a -1 to that, so yes.
You see smoke trailing out of what goes for an ear.
Brain blast. All right, so she.
Nadia gives Fritz a hug, though.
All right, so she immediately. She walks up to Francis and says, she sidles up and says, "So, I haven't seen anyone from the swamps around here before. The hell are you doing this side of the Mississippi?"
I didn't hear the second half of what you said
She
because.
says, "What are you
Alex was
doing on
talking.
this side of the Mississippi?"
Oh, I just thought I'd look around, see what else the world has to offer. That's all.
Mm-hmm. She
You wouldn't happen to know anything about these cave dwellers, now, would you? Anything interesting?
Mm-hmm. I might, handsome. What's it to you?
I'm interested in acquiring information about them.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we could have a conference later. Just
Well,
the two
I
of us.
appreciate the offer, man, but he holds up his left hand and there's the ring finger. He says, "But I'm afraid I'm already taken."
The good ones always are.
Well, I am flattered and would be interested in anything you can tell me about that.
Well, the right bastards who were around here were, they're all, what you'd call dark elves. Can't stand the sunlight. Another rot like that.
Are there more of them further into the cave?
Oh. Believe me, there's more than anyone could take out even given a month. But right now, none of them are around here. This was an outpost.
So this cave connects to some sort of larger one then.
Aye, they've got the cave system going all over the damn place. I saw one of them step right into the fucking wall, if you can believe it.
Can you show me where that was?
Aye, come here. And she leads you up here.
So while they're off doing that, Nadia's gonna turn to the others after like thinking more, and then she's gonna ask, "Does anyone have any of those potion bottles you've been handing out?"
Only full ones.
I'm asking for the empty ones.
Yeah, I got an empty one.
She's gonna swoop close to the acid pool and fill those up with acid.
Ooh.
Are you resistant to acid?
I'm made of acid.
But are you resistant to acid?
I will have to continue on. I'll double check that.
Okay. If
So you
not,
just-
you're gonna have to be very careful about scooping it.
Yeah, I figured that I should be, but
Because we figured out she does not get slime traits, remember?
Yeah, should and are. There's a massive difference between the two.
yeah.
Back with Francis and company, she shows you the section of wall. She just kind of like points to a section of wall, like right there. Walk right into it. And before you ask, no, it isn't an illusion. I would have seen it.
Did he use some sort of magic to open the wall up?
I couldn't tell, really. And
Alright.
about that time, I was punched in the face for mouthing off to one of the shitty-ass, big-breasted bitches.
Francis is gonna look around near the wall for anything. Anything that stands out.
Okay.
Like a lever or a trapdoor that might be disguised as something.
Would you like to make an investigation for me?
Sure. That's not good.
You don't seem to find any obvious mechanisms.
Just a reminder, everyone's a piece of chalk.
Yeah, Francis is gonna mark that wall where she pointed it out. He's
She
gonna
kind of
mark it
like
with-
raises an eyebrow, but shrugs and assumes it's weird Bayou folk things. She goes back down, sits by the fire for a bit.
Yeah, he's gonna mark it and then he's gonna go back down.
All right.
To-
So,
do everyone else.
a short rest has passed. You guys are ready to continue your adventure.
So, from what I understand, I have it in slime form, but I cannot hold anything in slime form, so that would not work.
Okay, so I'm gonna need, let's see, probably a dexterity check to be very careful about it.
I'm going to give somebody ropes to tie my legs and like lower me down there.
Okay.
Then multiple people can hold the rope. I think that would be smarter than just sliding down and possibly just going poop into the acid.
I mean, if you fall into it, then you can turn in the slime form, right?
And then go down river? No, thank you.
That's thinking with portals.
Shamrock will do you one better. He's going to reach into his bag, seeing what you're trying to do, and just pulls out what looks like a full harness, aka climber's kit. And
No one took mage hand.
Here, why don't you put this on just to make sure you don't slide
Just
in?
got rid of Mage Hand because I hadn't used it.
Oh boy. Okay, so
How many vials do we have, though?
do me a dexterity check at advantage.
Your dex is pretty good, right?
Yeah, my dex is tied for my eyes.
Natural 1 and
Alright.
natural 2.
No.
Hard shot.
He was. Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
It already
20.
rolls.
Oh yeah. Okay, it rolls the.
20. Yeah, so
Okay.
you managed to scoop up some acid. It's treated just like regular acid. It does D6 with a splash of 1.
Six with a splash of 1. Yeah.
So how many vials did we have though?
I think we had 2 empty vials.
No, I forgot I had one because remember the potion
Yeah,
earlier?
yours included.
Oh.
Fritz used 1. You used 1. I think that's just 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, still, that's 2 we didn't have.
Did you
Yes?
did you adjust your HP?
Yeah.
Same with Fritz and Francis. They are not adjusted on the. As a matter of fact,
Yeah, I did. I healed up like 15 health or something, like 16 health.
okay. Did you go to max?
No, I didn't go
Oh,
to
okay.
max.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah, I'm at 26 afterwards.
Okay,
after
cool. All right,
after
cool.
the healing.
I'm at 25.
All right, cool. I just wanted
Or
to
like
make sure.
something.
Okay, cool. So, she points off. So after you guys have your rest, Annabeth says that she'll come with you guys because she's got a score to settle with whatever's still down there. Unless you guys want to
Elizabeth?
stay here and defend the people.
You mean Liz?
Or Elizabeth, yes.
Elizabeth? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have her sheet open in front of me and I still fucked it up.
Not for nothing, but
Can we do like a group huddle?
sure.
Red, come here.
Yeah, why not?
Do we actually trust her? She's like, I feel like if she killed any one of us, like I know that she said she like owes us and everything, and she does, but I feel like she's got probably like, I don't know, I get weird vibes from her.
Yeah, she's a woman on a mission. I mean, fair. As long as our jobs
I
align.
honestly feel like someone should be back here to defend them, but
Yeah, I do agree with that, though.
Truthfully, I can relate to the woman.
She's looking for a cursed blade. I doubt there's a whole lot of sense going on in her head.
She didn't know it was cursed, to be fair.
Well,
Could be that she's already under the blade's curse for all we know.
I just
And
want
that
you
is
guys
the
to
reason
know.
she's looking for it.
I just want you guys to know that I have been playing her straight to the randomly generated ideals.
oh god.
So, okay.
When I saw her before she was clothed, was she radiating magic in terms of detect magic?
She didn't have any magical effects on her in the sense of like enchantments or anything, but you got the sense that she is a caster.
Yeah, okay, here.
I've always had the headcanon that casters can tell other casters when they're like
Sure.
within touching distance.
Understandable. Well, she didn't seem to have anything on her when she was derobed. So I think she's clean.
Well, she was sitting in a pit for a while, so.
You derobed that woman? Why would you do that,
What?
General?
No. No, I re-robed her. You know, the chest over across the way that had her stuff.
You stripped
Including
the
that
poor
fancy
woman
deck.
naked?
I will throw you in the acid river, voice from nowhere.
I mean, I'm sure
You
that
are.
she'd rather that it was Francis as the person that was derobing and re-robing her, but
Listen, let's not worry about who's robing, derobing who. Just know that she doesn't appear to be cursed, just determined.
Well, I think, regardless, she's associated with Annabeth, and Annabeth is associated with the mob. And the mob lies. We ought to be careful with anyone that is associated with anyone.
Ignore that.
well, to be fair, we were told to be very careful. Trust me.
On the other hand, I'm just going to point out because it's been a month. This is the person you were sent here to rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
to aid, quote unquote.
I don't think she'll come out nicely if we try to make her leave her sword quarry. So
You're
I
not
think for
wrong.
better or worse, we're stuck with her.
That I can
Might
agree
as well
with.
say.
More just worried about the civvies here. Not for
Well,
nothing,
I mean,
but that
unless one of us wants to stay, we're just gonna leave them anyway, so we might as well not feel guilty about it and just go.
She has a point. I'm sorry.
You could usher them up into the upper mines.
You're not wrong. There weren't things attacking. Those fucked up slug things could come back. Like, maybe we should just... Let's just get them, like, where the crystals were. What are they gonna do? Eat a mushroom and then die? That could only maybe happen. We should tell them to eat mushrooms.
That could only maybe happen.
Well, maybe we just put them in the fucking antechamber or whatnot. Give them some food and just make sure they can wait it out.
We could always
They've
just
already
set them
got
up.
food.
We could
Why not
always
wait by
just
the
set them up at the entrance of the mine.
Yeah.
Just
Rush them to the
Oh,
entrance.
the safest place.
Let them wait out the storm. Once it's done, they can get going in their own time.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
All right. I like
Sound
that
like a plan?
plan. Sounds good.
Cool. So, you guys take the time to move these people. Can I not select the fire? That would be
What?
awesome.
What time is it at this point? Like, because it was sort of evening when we got to the mine, right?
Yeah, it was getting into like late afternoon when you got to the mine.
Okay.
And
That's
it's
probably
been.
late evening.
Do any of you have?
Nope.
Do any of you have keen mind?
Nope.
No.
Then you have no idea how long it's been.
Francis probably has a watch. Like a mechanical
Probably
watch.
is a totally different thing.
Do you?
I don't have it in my inventory, so I guess no.
Okay. Then you have no idea how long it has been underground. That's part of the thing about diving into cave. You don't know how long it's passed. Without the sun for reference.
Does anyone have a watch?
That's what. Yeah, no, I don't.
I'm checking my shit.
Do any of the people have watches?
I have many
You're
things.
lucky to have clothes.
Okay. Like in the belongings that we found over in the fucking
No,
other room?
there were no watches in those belongings.
Okay.
Can we just go?
Or chronometers of any kind.
Yeah, let's just do this.
So do you want Annabeth or Elizabeth to stay with them, or do you want her to come with you?
No, let's just have them wait by the entrance and bring her with us. That's what
Yeah.
we decided.
Serving Elizabeth.
Because, like, she's not really gonna want to stay, and also she seems like she knows what she's doing. And if we're gonna trust her, we
Yeah.
might as well trust her completely.
Cool.
There.
Give her the rope to hang herself with.
So you guys make your way up to...
Oh, can I ask Shamrock to look at the fucking cave?
Oh, okay. Well, let Shamrock to look at the fucking cave.
Yeah, I wanted him to look at the wall with the chalk mark.
Wow, look at that fucking cave.
Alright, make an investigation, Shamrock.
All right. As I scroll my sheets.
Right over the X.
Badoop. Oh, come on. I'm going to use a good point to reroll that.
You want to use a good boy point to reroll that?
Go ahead.
Sure, we got a billion of them. Why not?
Exactly. Oh, come on.
You don't seem to find any hidden mechanisms or catches.
God damn it.
Better to investigate. What is this?
Meanwhile,
Even if I was assisting with it, it doesn't help.
Even with you assisting.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Ah, crap. Cave mites.
Oh, I know what that is.
Good,
Yeah,
don't
I do
say
too,
anything.
But,
Oh no,
I'm in danger.
we have person in danger.
Alright.
boy.
As everyone is like,
Okay, so Fritz and Shamrock would be staying to the back, as they were. Francis and Formerly were in the front.
I hate it here.
Place
Mood.
yourselves wherever in... Nadia, you are in a wall right now.
Sure, I'll go up here. That way,
Okay,
Nani
cool.
can be here.
So you guys come across, and it looks to be a chamber that has strange brownish creatures crawling around a pile of debris.
Can we try to identify what those creatures are?
Sure, make an Arcana.
Would I get to use my book for this?
Yes, you may use your book.
Holy shit!
How much?
I know what they
gotta
are.
find my book in the fucking character sheet.
I believe it was you added D4.
D4. I'm just looking for it.
It was
I know
D4
what
minus
they
1,
are.
but you worked on it and it became a D4.
Oh no!
Jeez,
Rona.
guys.
Oh wow!
Okay, so mine's a
It's not a
13.
sword, so I don't know about it.
Mine's a 13. So.
It's not a sword, so you don't know about it.
Nadia thinks that they're just the biggest cockroaches in the world.
Yeah, I love how Nadia rolled higher than you, and you rolled a natural 1, and you still got more.
Oh.
Listen, Nadia and Fritz are himbo bimbo solidarity.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Oh god!
So Shamrock and Rin would know what these are.
Of course, Shamrock would.
And Shamrock suddenly has a very sinking feeling of what could be called his guts.
These are rust monsters.
Guys,
They tend to eat metal, is what you've heard.
No.
I think
They
we need
appear
to be
to be,
careful,
at
guys.
the moment, swarming over this pile of detritus.
I don't know.
It looks like bits of metal. There's some armor in there. It's hard to see, but you see like a sword handle sticking out. One looks like a spear tip. There also appears to be several dead skeletons.
I'd hope they're dead.
Yeah. Sharp pulls out his pistol.
Francis
I'm
also
not-
played
Last
the
time we let gunshots off.
Yeah. I'll wait for you guys to leave, but I'm going to have to hang back on this one.
Worrying. What do you know about these?
Put it simple. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
stay in the back. We've got you.
I'm just moving them around randomly.
Well. Oh, right. Reach into my bag and pull out one of the machine guns from the fucking
Okay,
taxi.
so those machine guns
Christ.
will not work.
The what?
They were modified. You can't fire them. They were modified to work. Like the trigger has been disassembled and it's fired by a mechanical linkage now, which you do not have because you're not a car.
Well, he's an artificer and a robot. Could he
Sure,
robot
if you want,
artificer his way
to
make it work?
artifice it for a while and risk making some noise, sure.
Give him time, but for now, I'll just pull out my handgun. So, okay, back in the bag. Pistol back.
Transform into a car.
Not a transformer.
Form of bucket of water.
Shape of my hand is a gun.
I have a question about the spider whip. Is the fang-like part, is that bone or is that metal?
The spider whip.
The one she got.
The
I'm
magical
trying
whip.
I'm trying to remember what the stats were for that.
Question
Answer.
for the DM.
Green.
What about my sword?
Your sword is indeed metal.
Can I have the...
Fuck.
Well, please.
Sorry.
The fang-like part is, I'm gonna say probably bone or chitin.
Okay.
Organic.
So I'm dual-wielding whips then.
Double whip mode activated. I mean, you also have your ship sword.
That's very anime. Alright, so...
Okay, the shadow sword.
Oh yeah, I could also do that.
Double whip sword is pretty.
No, I'm going with the double whip meta here, guys.
Double whip meta.
Well, sorry, that was not what I meant to do.
I just imagine you whipping at them and shouting, "Don't touch me."
So yeah, I'm gonna just... Okay, now that one's close enough, I'm just gonna jump on it.
Okay, so...
Whoa, you're just going in?
Yeah, I'm just going in.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, so
No,
everyone make initiative.
One moment,
Do we...
mage
do
armor,
we,
then going in.
do we know that this
You're
is
so
even the way we
talented
need
and
to
sexy
go?
and powerful.
It only took so long for you to learn that.
It's a
Yeah.
bit too late for that, because you're within 30 feet.
What?
Francis is within 30 feet.
I am?
You are.
What did the thing do? Didn't it give like a bonus on initiative?
So I can't do my run and jump thing?
Well, you guys have to make initiative now.
Oh.
You said you weren't going to do a run and jump, you were going to cast mage armor.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So I need all of you to remember to click your character sheet before you hit initiative.
Character token.
And now I get a high
Click your
number.
character
Hot damn.
It's still warning. I get
Feast or famine, huh?
Advantage on initiative.
Yeah.
Actually,
Casting
everyone
mage armor
30 feet.
really took you a while.
Hey, everybody gets advantage on their initiative rolls because of the pistol of warning.
Well, I don't think I can do much more than that, so,
Same, I'll keep it.
Hey!
Hot diggity dog.
And mine is supposed to be 15 then, if we have advantage.
Yeah, mine is
Yeah, because
21.13.
technically advantage initiative.
Oh. Are you including... It's I believe it's who you treat as allies, so you were including Elizabeth in that?
at this point, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. It went from a 4 to a 5.
It's with advantage.
16!
We're getting places.
Fine.
And that
Hey,
is a
that's all pretty good,
whole
except for the NPC. It's okay.
Big hole.
Dude, that pistol of warning is awesome.
Advantage
is.
on it. It's the coolest thing
Advantage on
ever.
initiative is great. Okay, so let's see if we can get some nasty ass cave music going on.
Like, whenever I encounter bugs, it's always that sound effect from the X-Files with the Indian burial ground with all the bugs.
The shuffling.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Nope,
I
not
could
wrong,
go
Chad.
back
Sorry.
with I could go back with Bad Idea, but I'm just not that cruel. So can we do Hot Swing?
What are the ranges on these?
You're
No,
cool
not
at
that one.
15 feet. Other one.
Oh no, maybe.
So 10 is your.
There we go. We got some period accurate music. Not quite what I would go for, but
In a cave, but yeah.
in a cave, but it's a thing.
Ryan, one more time, what are the non-rust monsters?
There looks like there's two different kinds of rust monsters.
Okay.
Oh no.
All
Did I
right.
make it for the other one?
Sure, you may.
No. Did I make an arcane check to get the other? To know what the other
You
one
did
was?
not, but you may,
Oh.
if you desire.
Okay, so that freaking, what was it?
The 21 from earlier.
21. The
Oh,
21 from earlier. What?
You guys were identifying what these things are in general. If you want to figure out why they're different, it's another Arcana check.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And that one got a somewhat
Nope.
better. You think maybe they've been enhanced somehow? That's all you can tell.
All right.
And that is a 12.
When you get the chance, my initiative, because we have advantage, mine's supposed to be 15, not
15?
12.
Whoops.
Yeah. You were supposed to. Yeah.
15.2.
Yeah.
You know, if you keep your thing clicked and you roll, then it's basically rewrites the old one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened. It rewrote the old one, which was the 15, with a 12.
Okay, cool. So, formerly...
Yep.
It's your turn.
Lovely. I'm going to move right over here. And taking out my machine pistol, I'm going to aim for this motherfucker right here.
Alright. That is 35 feet away.
That's, I think, fine by me. Let me see.
It may be at disadvantage due to being outside your range.
It's not.
Bracket. Okay, cool. Go
It
for
is in my range rec. It's 50.
Make it happen, then.
I can't.
Oh, no.
I missed.
I fired and I missed. I fired and I missed. I fired
Missed
and I
both
missed.
times. This proceeded for several hours.
Alright, yeah, you... Rin, you're casting mage armor. Do you want to move?
Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna move here.
Okay, bold move.
Bold move count and see if it pays off.
I can see why these monsters are just the embodiment of fear for so many adventurers, especially Warforged. If Warforged could sweat.
It depends on the type of Warforged too. Like certain material of Warforged aren't affected.
I'm distinctly metal.
Yeah.
He is half adamantine.
Adamantine I thought was rough.
I'm half adamantine, half mithril at this point. Just
He is
immune to rust.
Yeah.
No, his body is an adamantine and steel alloy. Like there's bits of adamantine woven into his body enough, like in plates and stuff like that, enough that he gets like a 50% chance to turn a crit into a non-crit.
essentially my bones are adamantine, my skin is mithril right now. I can change the skin, but underlying bits are
You're still metal, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And more importantly, your fists are metal.
Yeah. Hence gun.
Hence gun. So
Thank you,
Shamrock.
I'm gonna fuck. This is like
I thought Shamrock was ace.
I will.
That's fair.
Alright, I'm going to stay at this end of the wall and fire on the same one that Donnie tried to shoot.
Go for it.
Badoop. Alright.
That will hit. Make some damage. 6. Hate to see it.
Funny enough, I'm not great at shooting. I know, shock.
Shock and horror.
I can, but it no good.
Nadia. Your turn, Francis. You're on deck.
So Nadia's gonna go run over by Rin, and then you can imagine how awkward wavy hand whipping with two hands is.
I assume
they have reach. One has 15 foot, the other one has 10 foot.
Okay, so it's not a light weapon, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was. I didn't double check that. I have no idea.
Whip is a finesse and reach weapon, but it is a martial weapon. It is not a light weapon. So when you take the attack action, an attack with a light melee weapon that you are holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand.
Okay, so if
So
you
you can't do a
I
with
can only
the other.
attack one right now.
Yeah, you can attack with one or the other.
are you gonna draw a different weapon instead?
I'm gonna give you this. You were told it eats metal, and the tip of the glowing, the one that does bleed, is metal. Just to make it easier on you.
Okay, well then that one wouldn't have been out, and I would have had something else equipped.
Does it affect magic weapons? Is any magic stuff different?
Yeah, what about...
Will affect mine. If it'll affect mine, I'm pretty sure it'll affect yours.
Does not know. You rolled a natural one. You got a 1. You don't know.
Right. Yeah.
You got a 1. You do not know.
Maybe also each kitchen sinks. Who knows?
I rolled a nat 20.
You would know, but you were not the one asking the question.
See,
Basically, that's what I was asking just when I asked about my weapon.
Your weapon is magical. And so you would know. That magical weapons are normal rust monsters. Magical weapons do not affect, or they're not rusted by their corrosive rusting aura.
But some of them look weird.
Oh, it's an aura.
Yeah, it's a like when you hit them with the weapon kind of thing.
oh, I thought it was a skin. It's an aura?
It's not aura, quote unquote, but it's like when you hit them, it's an on-hit effect when you hit them or they hit you.
Okay.
So,
So what's that S?
oh, it does slashing damage.
Oh.
Nadia, what you do? We gotta speed this up a little bit.
I'm gonna shoot it with my hold-up pistol.
Okay, shoot it with your hold-up pistol. That misses. Unfortunately.
It's actually something.
I'm gonna... Wait, can I do that?
Check if it's a bonus action. Pretty sure it's a bonus action.
Francis, have your stuff ready and planned.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm gonna summon a Shadow Blade.
Okay, go for it. Francis!
Yeah, I'm shooting at the one front right, top right.
This one? The one that everyone else is shooting at?
The top right one.
Yeah,
The
okay.
one, the second one that you picked.
This one.
Yes.
Go for it.
Blam it.
Yeah.
When he's a point?
I mean, if everyone wants to, I'm down for that, but that's up to y'all.
Yeah, 'cause we can be kind of doing dilly all for this first round.
I'd
And
like
I
for
don't want
something to hit someone.
Alright, then we'll use a point, I guess. And I'll
Okay.
reroll, yes.
Alright, go for it.
Are you kidding me?
I'm afraid you just missed that one.
God.
Son of a bitch.
Doing great. Just opening volley. We're getting it. We'll get it.
Get
fine.
stuck in, lads.
So anything else, or
Anything
That's it.
else?
That's my turn. I can move, can't I?
You can move, yes.
it is
I'm
natural.
gonna stay where I'm at though, because I have a hunting rifle and I can just shoot them from
Radio,
here.
Fritz, you're up. Fritz, do you exist?
Oh shit. Hello? I'm not
Hi.
muted.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. We hear you now.
And gone.
Did she move the TV?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, welcome back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hi. I was not muted.
No, you're not.
Cutting in and out right now.
I can
doing a
hear
f-
you.
I can hear you.
Just
It's a little funky, but it's working.
So we have the high ground, correct?
Ish.
For now.
I mean, it's only like a 5-foot drop, but yes, you do have the high ground technically.
Oh my god.
Anakin.
Cool. I'm gonna do Fox do best.
All right. You need
Blast.
to make an attack roll, please.
No longer an attack. Disgusting. Disgust me. Why?
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn, that hit.
Damn.
With
Make some
authority.
damage. This one, I assume, right?
oh,
The one right in front of you? Do you exist?
Discord, why? Give us crime, baby.
We knew Fritz's internet was shit, but
Alas, it shit flies bed.
hey.
Wait, I hear voices.
Yes, that
I
one.
hear-
Okay,
I
cool.
hear-
11 damage. That's an ouch.
That's, oh yeah.
Okay, cool. So now the
Wait,
rust
again?
monsters
That's
go.
an amazing patch you came out with.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
10,
Sonar ping.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Actually, we're gonna pile on.
Oh god.
Oh god.
All right, so Nadia.
Isn't there like an incline there?
I mean, it's like 5 feet, but they can still swipe at your legs.
Hello.
Uh,
Dude, we lose.
They can put their
Time, baby.
they can put their front. They can like pull themselves up enough to bite at your legs.
Fritz is restarting real fast, so they'll be back.
Rest in pasta.
We knew thee well.
All right, so Nadia, your AC is 13, and your AC is also 13. So the both of you are
Nope,
getting
14
one bite.
actually. I'm not including. I forgot to include deaths.
So both of you are getting a hit.
Yep.
So
Does okay.
so Nadia, you're gonna take 2 piercing damage, and Rin, you are taking 6 piercing damage.
Fuck.
Also, are any of you wearing metal armor?
I do not believe so.
Hello?
Oh, whoa.
Hello.
There we go.
Ah, yes, not breaking up. Perfect.
Hee hee hoo hoo.
No. Nope.
Nope.
You are not. Okay, cool. So no, you don't need to worry about that. Elizabeth's go. He's gonna walk up here. Go, oh fuck, what's that? And she's gonna hit the closest one with... She reaches out her hand, and some of the blood from the creature seems to rip out of its side into her hand. Or no, actually she's probably gonna like splash against the wall somewhere.
Creepy.
Gross. Unsanitary, even.
For 9 necrotic damage. Now the enhanced ones go. So this one's gonna hop up over here.
Oh no.
This one's gonna make a beeline.
Get away
for,
from our boy.
This one's gonna make a beeline for the tasty one.
Okay, that's fast. Fritz attack of opportunity?
True. Would I?
Yes, you would.
Yeah.
Oh no. Donnie, please help.
I will.
Oh wait, no,
It's-
it didn't leave. Oh no, it didn't leave.
Hey.
Oh, fuck.
New spell time.
Now, before you do that,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
you
Yes.
have the Warcaster feat.
No, what does that mean?
You need to do a spell attack as an attack opportunity. You need the Warcaster feat.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, well I have knives and a gun, so I'm gonna just
You
fucking
have
shoot
one
it
of
with
them
my...
to hand. Did you draw? Well, I mean, you can draw it as part of an attack in the system. So go ahead and make an attack. Ooh!
Oh damn.
I rolled
Fucking
it really
bet.
good.
Bet. All right. Damn, son. That's some tasty damage.
Alright.
Bitches want some.
All right.
Alright,
So
alright,
now
alright.
that's
Crit,
there we go.
baby. I think that's my first crit on an attack.
Nice.
To help protect boy.
All right.
You're
so,
the boy.
Frederick,
He-
that misses you.
Great. Do Shamrock and I also get attacks of opportunity?
No,
No,
unfortunately
because they did not leave a threatened
Darn.
square.
Yeah.
Rip.
Francis, it tries to bite you but misses. Formerly, this one jumped up next to you. Your AC is what? 15? Okay, it's doing a bite. Are you wearing any metal?
Nope.
Okay, cool. A whole 3 damage.
Yike.
Now Shamrock.
No!
That's gonna
Get
break
away
your
from
AC.
him.
It's gonna break your AC. So it's gonna do 9 damage.
What?
Because it rolled really well.
God damn it.
And let's see. I'm gonna allow you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Great. That's what I thought.
Alright.
Straight tens
so,
all day.
So, put a note in
Alright.
your AC. It has been permanently reduced by 1.
Oh god.
Fucked up if
Permanently?
true.
That's
Fuck.
like, can we use a good guard
Permanent
point?
and
Good
cumulative
point?
-1 penalty.
We can't use a good guard point to re-roll his dex save.
Not after he's done it.
Not after results are announced.
I was gonna say that, but then everyone talked. So.
Shamrock, what is the AC that your body gives you?
Okay.
Your body. What does your natural body give you?
You're speaking foreign here. What do you mean my body?
Don't the Warforged have a natural AC?
Yeah, they get +1 bonus for that.
Well, now you don't.
Huh.
Yeah.
I could have
For being
sworn that you
Warforged,
had
you
a
get +1.
body AC.
No. Like,
Okay.
okay, so as a
What's
Warforged,
the
I get
AC
+1
of-
to whatever armor I have, but...
What's the AC of your Mithril?
Let's see here, it's... As I math, it's 18 before you did the fuckery. Thanks, by the way.
Is that what the breastplate or whatever gives?
Yes. Split
Breastplate
mail,
is
yeah.
18, or split mail's 18.
Or, no, 17. That's the +1 for integrated, so
Okay,
now
is
it's
that
17.
Not including that your dex isn't counted in there, right?
My dex is 0, so
Okay,
no.
cool. So if the AC, so technically this should hit your body and not the skin.
That is literally the same thing.
Okay, so here's what it. So put down on the splint mail that it's at a permanent -1. If it goes down to 10, then it if it goes down to 10, then then it is destroyed. Now, did you have your
Yeah,
shield deployed?
No, because we're
Okay,
in
good.
between. Yeah.
Then it does not. Then it does not reduce. However,
I mean, for all that matters, because it's fucking integrated into me. Mhm.
Crows, it can see within 5 feet of it. Oh. Well, it says an object, so we're going with your body. Or with your armor.
What are you doing to me now?
Well, so, technically it hits weapons too, but it says corrodes a metal object, not all metal objects. So we're going with it chose your armor. So, we're done. Formally. Top of the round.
Great. Hey, you know this motherfucker right here?
Yeah.
Can I do a touch spell from where I am, considering he's like diagonal to me?
Yes,
I
that
know
is
that
within
like,
5 foot.
Great. We'd love to see it. We love to see it. So here's the thing. Is that I'm gonna whip around, and remembering what Shamrock said, I'm gonna. Wow, I got big. I'm gonna refrain from tackling the motherfucker, and I'm gonna punch it. But as I punch it, I cast inflict wounds.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
That does hit.
Great. I also get sneak attack damage on this. Worth saying.
Yeah, it's in melee. That's correct. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Ow.
21 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Plus, I think I've got a D8 for sneak attack. That sounds right.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Not a fistful of D6s.
23.
Yeah. So it just like shrivels up in on itself and disappears. It like crumbles in, like watching something dehydrate and fast forward.
And becomes but a pile of rust.
Rin,
Yep.
you're up.
Okay. Green flame blade.
Are you sure you want to do that?
You said it was my magic. My
I just want to make sure that you're. That's the action you want to do.
Don't let it eat your sword.
No, he said that. He specifically said that my.
He said that normal ones don't.
Yeah, this.
Normal
Yeah, I
rough.
thought these were the normal ones. I thought those were the normal ones.
Wait, can we tell which ones are the enhanced ones? Are the big...
Oh. So those aren't the normal ones. Sure.
So do you want to go for it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, make your attack.
All right. I keep forgetting to add it into Green Flame Blade, but this is plus my charisma, which is a 5. Fuck. Do we want to allow the green boy point?
Sure, take it.
Go for it.
All right.
I mean, you got 4 left. What's the worst that could happen?
Nah. Okay. And as a
Don't
move
say
action,
that
I'm
shit.
going to.
I'm already taking away your Christmas card. Don't make me
Awesome.
take away everything else as well.
I'm afraid that you straight up miss. It like
Yeah,
ducks
no.
out of the way. Shammy sham. Oh, you can move. I'm sorry. That's correct.
Yeah, movement.
You still got other actions. Shimmy sham, you up next.
Yeah, thanks. Great.
So I'm gonna move here because that's not out of either of those squares.
Okay.
Either of the melee ranges.
You did technically leave this one, but it's focused on biting Nadia.
Okay. All right. So yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Done.
Right, shimmy sham. Sham wow. Slap chop.
Yeah, I'd love to slap chop someone. If they weren't going to eat me for it. Thanks. Well, I guess I'll try to
Welcome to
return the favor and
Underdark.
shoot
Everything
this one.
sucks. Go for it.
That's a miss.
Rest in pasta. Pause to allow for good boy points.
Just take it. Go.
All right, moving on. Nadia. There's rust monsters all around you now.
Yeah.
Target rich environment. Please kill, please.
I don't care that they're around me. I care that they're around Fritz.
All right. Do you want to try and hit this one?
The one next to Fritz. Yes.
Go for it. Hate to see
Oh
it.
my god. Can I re-roll with a good boy point?
You guys got
You're
4.
doing so horribly.
I'm fine with that. Sure.
Sure.
Cool.
Well, that's much better.
Well, it is better.
Quick question. Didn't this one dash?
I think it did. Yeah. Hold on.
How did it get back then?
Fucking ask me.
You do click that.
Let's just say it reverse the damage.
Okay. I like my armor. Thanks.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, it's just reverse it. It's fine.
Status quo. Nothing happened.
I think I did actually give them like two actions or something, but I can't find where I put their character sheet, so let's just assume they don't until I can find it.
Okay.
Oh, he's open to the sheet anyway.
Oh,
I see.
yeah.
Nadia, 15 meets but does not break.
So do I? Oh, I don't hit.
I do not believe.
I thought it went to attack her, but or does it go to defend her?
It's considered a DC check, so meat beats.
You must equals or exceeds. Okay, yeah. So go ahead and hit. Ooh, psychic damage. That's kinky. Francis, you're up. There's a rust monster trying to eat your rifle. Francis.
Hi, I got kicked. I don't know how it happened.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
Discord's in a special
Discord,
mode.
I think we
Discord
all
is just
did.
being
Fuck.
special. Yeah. So there was a rust monster trying to eat your rifle.
Pull out my shotgun and I'm gonna blast it in the face.
Fired.
And does
But did
they
you
also
miss?
Are you kidding me?
Pause for good boy point.
You want a good boy
What?
point? Since everyone's fucking making these things? I don't know. It's,
I mean, it's going to hit and it's going to do a lot of damage. I say take it.
Yeah.
okay.
All right, you're down to 2.
Jesus.
Send it.
That's
I'll hit.
Okay.
Send it off to Jordan.
That'll blend.
Will it blend? You are inside the
14.
first range bracket, so do another d10. Because spread.
And I can re-roll
Yikes.
one of these dice because it's piercing damage.
So re-roll
I'm
that
gonna
3
re-roll
there.
the 3, yeah.
Ooh, that'll do.
it's-
So that's a lot.
so-
26.
In the eternal question of will it blend, the answer is yes. Friedrich.
Fritz?
See, there we go. You're muted on your side.
I'm aware. I just Discord was just sounding very, very much like a
Yeah.
YouTube per
Honestly.
It's doing that to me too right now.
for a second.
Yeah, Roll20's Discord's having some problems tonight. So go ahead and make your do.
Blend it.
Yeah. I can. And next to me.
Mm. Well. Oh.
Con save. Okay.
Oh.
It has failed, so 7 poison damage. Very nice.
To reach my little hands out to the boy right next.
Nice. This one. Okay, so this one's gonna go here.
Everyone else, but I'm different.
This one's gonna go there. Actually, they're just gonna pile on.
Yeah. So.
So Nadia, you're still getting attacked by that one.
Mm-hmm.
No. Rin. Yes.
One moment.
And Fritz. Okay then.
You didn't
What
say
am I getting
yes
hit
or
by?
no for me, Jeffrey.
So Rin, you are getting bitten by a rust monster.
Okay. The fuck?
As soon as dice decide they want to roll, 8 damage.
Something's weird acting about with the Hellish Rebuke.
So, how much damage did I take?
You took none because it missed you.
Oh.
Something's weird acting. Something's acting up with the Hellish Rebuke.
What do you mean something's act up?
Syntax error expected.
Just go ahead and roll the dice
Oh.
before you pass out.
It is 2d6, I believe. 2d10 actually, plus fire. Whatever that means.
Well, roll it.
2d10 fire. You shouldn't be any plus.
And it has to make a will save. I think it is a.
Go ahead and roll your 2d10. There it is.
I did.
Yep, just took a minute.
Cool. So it takes 7 fire damage. And you have taken 8 damage.
I'm down.
Jesus.
Now we get we
Great.
start the saves. Okay, so Fritz, it rolled a natural 20 on you.
God.
Are you serious?
See,
Oh.
10 damage.
the other spider in.
And are you wearing anything metal? Are you wearing any metal armor? What's the biggest piece of metal on you?
Not clothes. There's nothing metal.
You're holding a handgun, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna get
I
a
have
permanent...
gun and.
Oh, the gun in your hand. It's going to get a permanent -1 penalty to damage rolls. Keep track of that. Nadia, do you have any metal weapons held?
No, I put away the gun for the sword.
Okay, and Rin... I don't think you have any obvious metal on you, right?
Beside the sword, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you're fine on that. Elizabeth. She's going to do an action that no one ever does, and she's going to try to do the push action.
That's an option.
That's an
Yeah,
option.
shove. Yep, shove. They move 5 feet. They succeed. Take the mic back a little bit. Breathe into it.
Okay, so
Me?
No, Donovan.
they go, oh big oof,
I'm sorry.
and
You're good.
move. And they're trying to push them away from Ren.
Mm-hmm.
Now the big boys go, you're dead. This one's going to continue trying to chew on Fritz.
God.
Okay.
You are currently engaged in melee. Right. And that one is going to do on... I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean, but you are the biggest smorgasbord that there is.
I'm going to...
You are literally like a parfait on legs.
Yeah.
This is just a big old
Tell me what
swamp.
crits.
So I'm gonna spend a bad boy point.
I'm going to yeet you into the sun. I swear
Switch.
to
He's on him!
To switch the roles in
What do you
your
mean switch?
favor.
Huh?
Because the one
Okay.
on Fritz rolled a crit, and the one on you did not. So I'm going to spend a bad boy point to flip them,
I'm...
so that Fritz doesn't die.
I'm not worth it. I'm not worth it. Sham is more important.
I mean, if you want to keep it,
Give it to me.
all right. Have your good boy point back. All right. So
I'll just readjust my AC again.
you take 11 damage,
Uh-huh.
and AC goes down by 1.
Mm-hmm.
And Friedrich,
So, how hurt is Fritz?
you take 8 damage, and your pistol goes down by 1 again.
Fritz get attacked right now? Is that happening?
Yeah, Fritz is getting gangbanged by 2 rust monsters.
Can I use salvation?
To do...
Do it.
Since I have done that, give Don to use to try and not get hit.
Sure, go ahead and do the die roll.
Also, hold on. Which one just a... Which
The
one
one,
just
the
a...
one behind you, the big one.
This one?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna Hellish Rebuke its ass because it's little, so hopefully that'll work.
Creature can add a number rolled. So add a do your D4. Ooh, that sucks. Do your D4.
Oh, you're in there.
I don't care who it is, just someone roll a D4. Sometime tonight.
This is Fritz. Fritz, you're getting a D4 from me. I'm
D4.
giving you a D4.
Thank you. Fritz does not get hit, so you get the 8 HP back. And your pistol does not go down by another one. That one dies from your Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, okay. Well then... Okay, and that means I don't get to Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, you don't get the Hellish Rebuke, that's right.
It's a reaction spell. Yeah.
It has to hit you,
Yep.
doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay,
It does.
cool.
Give me my spell slot back.
Formerly.
Hello.
Yes, I'd love if you would action.
You're
I think
brave,
Discord's
like
eating
that.
formally.
You have been
exciting.
eaten by a rust monster.
No, I've been eaten by a rust monster.
I mean, you are tasty.
Formerly, Zmek was eaten by a rust monster.
Can you guys hear me?
Hello?
Very barely and like robot-y and staticky.
Yeah, well, Crime Baby has said that their computer's a million degrees. So I think they're just gonna go for typing right now.
Spicy.
That's fair.
What?
Oh, no, wait, that's not you. That's right. Crybaby is the other one.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and make your rolls, please.
We made you reference sheets, Jeffrey.
You did, and I still fucked it up.
And it's,
You changed the
Ray.
fucking name.
Guys, so I changed my name to Faniqua, and then we just screw everything up.
Everyone change your
Yeah.
name to Ivan. That way it's real easy for me.
Oh no.
Your machine pistol.
Oh, that's a good day.
I'm afraid the machine pistol misses this one. Rin, I would love you to make a death save for me.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh no.
Woof.
Oh no.
That is one failure.
Oh no, we have a dying floof.
Shamrock.
I can fix Rin.
Hi, disengage.
Okay. Is that all you're doing?
That's all I can do.
Okay.
I didn't mean
shit
to. I
right
didn't
now.
mean to link it again.
Okay. Nadia, it is your turn.
I believe she is staring at wild shape option.
Can I use a good point to like switch spots with Fritz?
Fritz, are you okay with that?
How many good boy points do we have left?
3.
We're down to 3?
Oh, I thought you got one back.
Yeah. And now we're at 3.
You guys have been spending them quite a bit, which is fine, because I get a chance to give them back.
Yeah, it's been quite a bit. Unfortunately, the
Yeah.
dice rolls have not been improving because of it.
Both of them, so I will allow you this.
I mean, I could be spending bad boy points to give them advantage, but I don't think that that would help anyone at this point.
Is this considered an area of
If
dim
they did that,
light?
we'd be dead.
Let's see.
Shadowblade gets advantage in dim light.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Did you just post kitchen gun?
Yes, I did. Unfortunately, it's not helped any of our shooting.
You maybe you just need to lube your gun up more.
So this would be dim light, probably,
Yeah,
right?
I would love to, but I'm currently getting a
No,
little less in the
this is
joints.
bright light. You guys can see fine.
I thought that.
So I'm gonna grab my what's it called?
Your sickle.
Oh, you're back getting motion split, Kirky.
I'm gonna grab snuff and I'm gonna make it dim light,
Okay.
and that gives my Shadowblade advantage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack this guy again.
Is not using snuff to dim the light an action?
Is it an action? Oh, we should double check that. That would be in the description section. There's a description section. Unless I was a dumbass and didn't put it there. Okay, I was a dumbass and didn't put it there.
I'm pretty sure that was an action to do.
Yeah.
Action economy sucks.
I'm looking for the
Gotta
picture.
think strategically, baby.
On the picture. Okay.
Meanwhile, Francis be thinking of what you're doing.
Yep. Know what I'm doing.
Cool.
Okay. It extinguishes any non-magical flames within 60 feet, and magical lights dispelled in this way are affected as if they were targeted by dispel magic. Or dispel magic.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you what's going on here, and then you can choose if you want to continue to use that action.
Okay.
Currently, the room is filled with glowing crystals and fungi.
Oh, and that's what's providing light. It isn't fire.
Neither of
or...
which are. Well, I mean, I guess this portal is technically providing light.
Okay, it's a lot of ambient natural
It's
light.
ambient, quote-unquote, natural light. But you may feel free to attack with sword. They are technically engaged in melee.
Okay.
Thinking of taking a different action instead. If you had advantage, I would.
I know. It would have hit if I had advantage. That's what I was trying to do.
Everyone voting to switch the Discord servers with Roll20 servers and hoping that they learned their lesson. Say aye.
All right. Do you want to use a good boy point for that, or just struggle on?
It's up to the rest of them. I'll use it if they're okay with it.
I don't have a problem with it, but I'd say it's up to everyone else.
I mean, at this point, we need things to start dying faster.
Yeah.
Can I take that 18 then?
It's up to you guys. We've been rolling.
Go ahead.
Okay, cool. So
Nice, well.
we'll take the good boy point. You're down to 2.
Ooh!
So
Better.
That'll do.
that's. Oh, which one were you hitting? The left or the right?
This one that I hit previously.
Okay, he is not feeling good. Francis.
Alright, I'm gonna go over next to Rin right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my healer's kit to stabilize her.
Wait, Rin's down?
Rin
Yeah.
is making death saves.
You didn't know that? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I remember. I was like, we have a dying floof in here.
Oh. I am having a hard time hearing Alex.
Okay. So you stabilize at 0.
Yeah, so that takes an action and my movement. So that's all
Any
I got.
bonus actions?
I don't have any spell slots, so I don't think so, no.
Fritz.
I'm gonna do
Cherish?
what I do best and just hit the dude. Die by my blade. And by my blade, I mean Eleanor Morrow.
All right.
I'm the only person in this party who
Which one were you hitting? The
Can
bottom
hit-
left? That one. Okay, go ahead and make damage.
this
11 force damage. That's pretty good. Rust monster. So many delicious choices. We're gonna go with 1 on each of you.
I'm gonna use salvation on Rin.
Yeah, okay, cool.
If Rin gets attacked, I'm using salvation on Rin.
Okay, cool. Yeah, 1 on each of you.
Afterwards, like, shoot.
D4?
So there's 1 on Fritz, 1 on Nadia, and 1 on Rin.
2d8.
Yeah, because Rin's up now, right? Correct?
Rin is stabilized, but unconscious, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So you're only
Never
making
mind
death
then. I'm
saves,
gonna
but
use it.
No longer making death
I'm gonna use
saves, but not in the positive HPs.
Okay,
Oh,
then
wait.
I'm gonna use it on Fritz, I guess, because this just adds to AC, right?
It adds to...
It's also attacking me.
Isn't it an automatic hit on an unconscious person?
Yeah.
Or is that only Pathfinder?
You can subtract twice the number rolled from the damage of the triggering effect, and if Rin takes no damage, then they do not go into death saves again.
Then yeah, I'll give it to Rin.
Something. She's gonna be like, Fritz, move away from me.
I'm about to explode like a suicide bomber.
I'm on a cliff. I'm on a cliff. I'm on a cliff. I can't move.
I mean, it's only like 5-foot drop. It's only a 5-foot drop if you just want to hop down.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll your d4, either of you. And meanwhile,
I believe
They didn't use a move action.
Oh, am I moving?
do,
It's not my
if you
turn.
want to move, you can. It's just okay.
I'll be.
No, on your turn.
Hold on. If I go here, am I?
You said I'm on a cliff. I can't get down. I said it's only a 5-foot drop, but there's still attacks to dole out. So Fritz, you're getting hit.
I know. Nadia said to move, which is why I was
You're
confused.
getting hit for 3 damage.
Cool.
And if you have a handgun out, still it's rusts by 1.
Cool.
And then Nadia, they rolled a 9 to hit you. And Rin, did you roll your d4?
No, I have not.
Roll your d4, please.
4.
Okay.
so. That could be -8 damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That
Oh,
is
well.
Might be enough.
that is enough to not take any damage whatsoever.
Nice.
What
Hell
is-
yeah.
For them not to take it. What does that spell? Only turn on nostrils.
Oh boy, look at the voice chat, everyone.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see anything different.
What's happening? I don't get it.
Alright, Elizabeth's turn. She is going to use... Let's see...
Where's the...
Let's not use that one, because that's a bad idea. So we do Carnage Burst. See within range that has blood. So there's no real good AoE options right now. So she's going to do... Cast at what level? Let's use one of her 3rd level spell slots for that. So cast at 3rd level. So she's gonna take 10 hit points of damage. Ow. And then it's going to make 6 darts. And it's going to do... Let's do... 2 on each of these dudes. Actually, I think she would be able to do it. Okay, so this one dies. And this one looks the most hurt, so it's going to get 3. And then each of these get 1. So you see her slice her hand, and bits of necrotic energy seep out of it, float up into the air, and form darts of blood, which solidify and slice down on each of them, killing 2 of them on the spot, and hurting a lot the 2 that are left, except for the one on Formerly. The one on Formerly is going to continue trying to eat your sword.
Homophobic.
Your AC is higher than that, so it misses. But is your sword out or in the case?
I've been using my gun.
Then your gun
this fight.
gets a permanent -1.
Fair enough.
Formerly, it is your turn.
Cool. I mean, I got my gun out.
All
He
right,
did just try to eat it.
Is back.
go for it.
Sweet.
Great.
That's a
I I hit it.
Make some damage. Ooh, that's some nice damage.
It is, but it's
When you guys
minus
hit,
one,
you hit
so
like
don't
a
forget
truck.
that.
It's just hitting.
Yeah, apparently.
All right. Rin, you are unconscious but otherwise fine. Shamrock.
Hey, so have you tried to eat me yet?
Not yet.
Great. Well, I'm just gonna blam this bastard next to Donnie. And miss entirely because fuck my life.
Oof.
And I'm done.
All right. Nadia.
Can I shove Fritz away?
That would be an action, I believe.
Sure. You can use your action to shove.
I feel like I want not to be in range of AoE spell.
Yeah, I mean, half of her repertoire is AoE spells, so it really sucks for Elizabeth right now. She's used to fighting mobs of people who aren't friends.
I might move here.
Okay.
5-foot step. And then I'm going to use the tentacle thing on this one to pull it here.
But
Alright.
Because then Fritz doesn't need to move away.
I mean, it would still be in melee attacking distance, right?
It would.
Oh, you're gonna be using your tentacle-y thing.
Yeah, dark tentacle.
Oop. So...
So make
Oh, not from the whip. Okay, cool.
Make melee spell attack.
So what do I roll for that?
So you have to do a melee spell attack for that.
How do I do that? Because normally
You can't do a melee... Why would a melee spell attack pull something closer to you? Just do a spell attack, it's fine. It's got a range of 30 feet. It's got a range of 30 feet. Just do a spell attack.
It's melee, but it's a 30-foot
So
melee.
what do I roll?
It's d20 plus your casting modifier, I believe.
Okay, so that's plus your wisdom.
It's your spell attack bonus, which is your... I
Spell
believe
mod
it's
plus
your
proficiency.
proficiency plus spell mod.
So plus 5, which
Afraid that is not enough to break its AC.
Yeah.
The fuck?
It's just one of those nights where the dice hate you.
Yeah.
It eats all of us.
Among other things.
Francis.
Oh, Rin is stabilized but unconscious.
Yes. Sorry, did you want to say something, Nadia?
No.
Okay, cool. Francis.
Sadness.
Rin is stabilized but unconscious. No
Yes.
one else is dead or
Nope.
dying.
Not yet.
Fritz is slowly dying, one bite at a time.
But not dead.
Shotgunning this one.
Radio? Do it, Numbers Pro. That's some hefty heft. Do it. Blam! He did.
Yeah. That's the other dice, but yeah.
Just save some time rolling dice. He's dead.
Hell yeah. Fuck that little bug boy.
I feel like the answer is everybody should get a shotgun.
At this rate.
Fritz.
Get shotgun.
Do you exist?
Fritzy up.
Apparently, the thermonuclear weapon that is their computer.
Hello?
Welcome
Oh,
back.
hi.
Discord just decided to download an update. So sorry about
Alright,
that.
so do attacks or something.
Oh, you're never gonna guess what I'm gonna do. You're just not gonna guess it.
Let
A
me guess.
handstand.
Let me guess. You're gonna hop off the cliff and then Eldritch Blast.
Oh, yeah, I do have to hop off the cliff.
I mean, you
huh?
don't have to.
Nine more at least.
You don't have to.
I'm unaware of what happened as Discord decided to nerf my ass.
I was going to pull it towards me so then I could attack with my AoE before, And now there's only one, so AoEing doesn't really pay off at all.
Okay,
So
we are in the clock here. So
Sorry.
Do an
I'm
attack.
gonna do a 15 hit.
yes, make damage.
15
Nice.
damage.
Nice, it's dead.
Cool.
Elizabeth. She's
Wow,
gonna
that is a lot of damage and a lot of to hit bonus.
turn to hit this one, and she's going to Gore Spike for 12.
Peach Blast is kind of. Wait, what the fuck? That's not.
Exactly its HP. And with that, the combat has ended.
Oh, you're not gonna have a giant one just appear above Shamrock?
Nah, it's fine. We'll save that for next session.
Was gonna go over to Ren and start trying to like patch her up a little bit. Does anyone? He's gonna say, anybody got any healing potions for her?
So
I brought one.
Sure. Give me a
I
second.
do.
So Nadia's going to rip off some of the cheating off these things and put it in the bag that the jerky came in.
Okay, I was about to say, don't put it in the bag of holding. That's a bad idea. Okay, the jerky bag. That's fine.
Yeah, jerky bag of rust monster bits.
Okay, cool. So, give me a second. And she moves her hands in a complicated arcane gesture, and all the blood of these creatures flies over towards her, and she infuses it with arcane energy, and then passes a globule over to each of you.
Do I eat it?
Well, I almost slipped into Southern. That's the normal way of doing it. I suppose it works as a suppository too.
Francis takes it and eats it, I guess.
Yeah,
All right.
not
I don't
eating.
suppose there's a third option.
Does not have mouth for things.
Nadia like absorbs it. Just
I don't suppose I haven't got any grease on you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So each of you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you gets one, and then one of you can get another one. I assume Rin's gonna take 2.
Sounds very right.
All right, so
Yeah.
Everyone else, roll 2d4.
I'm gonna give Shamrock mine.
All right. You guys gain 2d4 plus 3
Oh, an HP?
in HP. Yes.
Well, you're full.
Let's be topped off, but still rusty as all hell.
Yeah.
Wasn't it just her armor that rusted?
Yeah,
or-
but that's his skin.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, just my armor. You know, that thing that encapsulates all of me because it is me.
Just his dermis.
So
Right.
Anthony,
So, Rin, you get 4d4 plus 6. Ooh, very nice. You're back up to nearly full.
Dang.
She kind of sits down and pants for a little bit. Only works on fresh blood. Whew, I've never done that much at once.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
You're alright.
Just a little bit of men exhaustion. Whew.
so. Can I roll some of the bigger chunks in my bedroll and then bind it with the rope to save for later?
Sure, do a survival check to see how many chunks of it, a rust monster carapace you get.
Oh, you're actually pretty good at survival.
Also, would you consider, like, you know, 20s handsome man hair oil a cosmetic?
I hate
Sure.
the I absolutely hate it today. I don't think I rolled anything above a
Let's
6.
say you can get like
Yeah, join the
2
club.
more
Oh, that's
pieces of chitin.
20, right.
You can get
Like
2 more good pieces of chitin.
Okay.
I passed some fancy boy hair oil over to shit.
See, is it enough to make like a
Appreciate
out of it?
If it's all the same to everyone, I think might need to take a bit longer for rest.
Sure.
Knock out some of the rust.
I think it'd be best if we all took our time. If this cave is as big as Elizabeth says, it's gonna take us a while anyways.
Elizabeth goes over and starts poking through the pile of stuff.
Hey, so we're taking a long rest before the next session?
If you got... so you guys do hear the swirling and crackling of the portal, and Elizabeth says, "That doesn't look good."
Care to elaborate?
Well,
Oh, quit whining, you big baby. You're still alive, aren't you?
Yeah, it's only my skin.
We've all had to regrow skin at least once.
Oh, sure, regrow it. Sure, I'd love to. I'll just do that in my free time. I'll start shitting and eating at the same time. Isn't life fucking dandy?
So, she says, that portal looks like it goes to a much deeper section. I'd say... I mean, how much do you know of the underground?
No.
Explain to me like I'm 5.
Oh no.
I'm from New
Alright.
York.
So, imagine the underground like... we call it the Underdark. Imagine it's like a sandwich. Or an onion. Imagine it's like an onion. It's got layers.
Oh,
God
I
damn it.
hate it here.
Okay, that's it. No more Christmas cards ever for you. Soiled it.
I blame
I
Charles.
demand my armor back.
I blame Charles for this.
I demand my armor back for that.
I am looking
So,
away. I do not see it.
There's 3 layers. There's the upper dark, which is where we are right now, where most of the nasty gribblies aren't. Then there's the underdark, and then there's the deeper dark. No one really knows what's down there because no one's ever come back alive. Right now, that portal, if I am any judge, goes down to the deeper dark. And those look like Mind Flayer runes.
Alright, here it is. As he reaches into his bag and shakily pulls out his sledgehammer. Alright,
Yeah.
let's fix it.
I'm gonna close this thing, right? Okay.
If that's the...
What's Francis doing?
That's what you guys want to do. I mean, I won't
Francis
stop you.
is cautiously watching everybody right now.
Doesn't she need the sword from deeper in?
I couldn't hear a word of what you said.
Doesn't she need the sword from deeper in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't say close it, she just said, like, that looks bad, in the sense that this should probably be investigated.
If you still need your sword, won't that be through there?
I probably...
Aren't
Fuck
you
me.
literally
Then-
just saying that's practically suicide?
Well, depends what's on the other side. Besides, you're made of metal, aren't you? You'll probably live.
No. I don't
His-
know about that one.
His eyes aren't going red, but there's just a faint red-green glow going on right now.
Oh, hey! Tall, dark, and handsome. Come over here for a second. You'll probably like this.
I'm gonna assume she's talking to Francis and go over.
She pulls something from the pile and tosses it to you. It is a flame tongue double-barrel shotgun.
Oh, cool.
That is the flame tongue as the magic weapon, which I believe just adds fire damage to your attack.
Cool.
And then who is obviously a warlock among your group?
I mean,
Not Rin.
several of us. What?
Who was
I
using
mean-
Eldritch Blast? Was that formerly?
That was Fritz.
Formerly was.
Or was
Formerly
I'm
is not a
literally
warlock.
not a warlock.
Fritz was.
Formerly is a
I'm a
cleric.
cleric and a rogue.
Yeah,
Everyone-
about that.
Fritz
we
was
already-
using Eldritch Blast.
We've already established that everyone is secretly a warlock in this group.
Sure.
So she pulls something and tosses it to you. As it
What
sparks
is
with air
it?
and you catch it, you recognize this from lore. I'm gonna say your passive is good enough. This is a Rod of the Pact Keeper +1.
Gray doesn't know what that is. So I'm just googling it.
It adds +1 to your attack and
yeah.
damage rolls with Eldritch Blast.
Fuck yeah! In character though.
And then she pulls out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Shamrock, you want to roll me a D3 and 2D6?
Let's see.
Bro,
Three.
not even watching you roll these awesome stuff on this Rust pile and sarcastically you
I hate
Is
everything.
there a car on the chance?
There is 1 pound of adamantine and 3 pounds of mithril in the pile that she passes over to you. No cars, I'm afraid.
I hate this entire dungeon. I hate this encounter. I hate everything right now. I need another cookie.
I mean, it was a D3 and 2D6. You just rolled really bad.
Yeah, just really bad. Really bad.
Okay.
There are also, she pulls out what looks like a wooden case, and she opens it up to reveal 4 potions of healing.
Sweet. Somebody should claim those. I'll take one.
Francis will take one.
I will
Cool.
take one.
There is, from under another one, she pulls out what looks like obsidian splint armor of the night.
There's still one more potion of healing. I'm just saying. Somebody should take it.
I still have a bunch in bag.
I'll take it. My luck is...
All right. So the obsidian splint armor of the night reduces acid damage to the bearer by 2, and if it imposes disadvantage to stealth, it no longer does. Otherwise, the bearer gains a +1 bonus to stealth checks. His splint armor is heavy.
It is.
Yeah, so it would.
Yeah, literally, my mithril is split armor.
So let's see. There's also that, and this. There is also, which she hands to Francis, given his interest, a scroll of protection against aberrations.
Oh.
Where's... Yeah, I'm trying to find
It was what split armor of the night? Just so I can write it down.
Obsidian. It appears to be made of obsidian.
Okay.
Where is it?
I guess.
There are. She also pulls out from the box 2 potions. One you recognize as a potion of invincibility, or invulnerability. For 1 minute after you drink it, you gain resistance to all damage. And the other one is Dire Root potion.
Alright. Potion of.
Where'd you...
Vulnerability.
Because it's not in the loot chat.
Alright, potion vulnerability. It was.
It's in the Roll20.
That was. Okay.
It's a good chunk of change.
Oh, that's money. Dire potion.
Your arcanas between you is good enough. So, Dire Root Potion tastes absolutely terrible. But, after drinking it, you gain the following effects for 8 hours. All spells you successfully cast deal double damage.
Whoa.
Every time you cast a spell, roll 2d20 outside of the attack roll. If either d20 roll is a 1 or 2, the spell does not cast. Instead, roll on the wild magic table.
Whoa.
Give it to formerly.
Oh no, I don't have any spell slots.
Spell slots. I have spell slots.
Take it.
Sure, I'll take it.
Fritz,
Yep.
you do drugs. Lots of drugs. You remember
Really?
that dire root is like the poppy to opium, so it has potential to be addictive. Whether or not you choose to share this with Francis is up to you.
I absolutely do.
All right.
In fact, actually, I'm going to pull Francis aside from the rest of the group a little bit, mostly just as far away from Liz as I can get.
Okay.
Preferably also away from the port.
From
Okay.
from the kitsune.
I'm just gonna inform him. First things first, you should probably know that this shit's very addictive. Just feel good shit, good effects. Don't know if that's a thing that you in particular are worried about, but I don't know your vices. Second thing second. I know you seem to be pretty invested in this whole ooky spooky underdark thing. However, do you think maybe we should tell her to scout ahead and then just fucking close the tunnel after her?
That's fucked up. Sorry I couldn't help it over here. I'm right next to you guys.
It's true.
That's fucked
fairly-
up, and also you're being paid to not do that.
I'm fairly certain that Annabeth will not pay us and try to kill us if we do that. She is paying us to get this woman out of here.
How would she know that it was us that did it?
She's got all kinds of strange shit in her magical collection. I'm sure that she'll have a way to figure it
Not
out.
to mention, you may not know this, but she asked for either the body or.
I'm a little concerned that doing something like that will get us all killed.
I'm also
I
a little
understand.
concerned that we'll all get killed if we go through the portal.
Yeah, Francis, we're not making it all out of that thing.
Now-
Hey. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Now, I understand that you're concerned about this, but she's gonna go in there whether we want her to or not, unless we go in by ourselves and promise to get that thing back for her. If we want to finish this job, we don't have much of a choice. Now, the way I see it is, there's a portal open, this is the only way in or out. We watch the portal, we make sure nothing comes in or out, we rest and we wait until we're prepared before we go in. That way, we can make a quick escape if we need to, instead of hobbling in there like a bunch of half-dead lunatics. That is my suggestion. And while I may be invested in looking into this oogie-boogie underground bullshit, I'm not stupid enough to throw away my life and the lives of those around me without good reason.
So, I have a question. For one, did anybody keep that keystone in that thing that was wrapped around her face before?
I don't think so.
Then I would have picked it up.
Okay.
Do you want to spend a good boy point to have retroactively picked it up?
Yes.
Okay.
'Cause I thought Shamrock.
Well, now hold on. We're gonna
I-
go back in that area. Is that worth spending a good point for?
Depends.
I mean, I'm assuming that we're not going into that portal right now. I'm assuming
we've
that
got
we're
time.
waiting. So
Okay.
we've got time for you to go back and grab it and then come back.
So
Yeah.
about that.
I'm going to
God damn it.
throw
On
you.
God, I will
Jeffrey?
find where you live in real life and perform a hate crime.
I will help.
I'm just gonna say that's recorded on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a threat. That's a promise.
All right. Well,
Gay on
while
gay
you're
crime.
saying that,
And on Twitch.
yeah, thanks for canceling us on Twitch. So
Hi, new subscribers, all 8 of you. Hey, guys. Hope you're enjoying.
so yeah, so while you're doing that, you hear come through the portal
Oh no.
in Undercommon, which Francis can understand. Bring the woman and the child. The ceremorphosis ceremony is ready to begin.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So,
See, I was just gonna say my idea is we grab her, tie her up, and put this thing back on her, and just take her with us.
You were paid to bring her back, not deal with
Yeah.
That's very
She
fucking
does
funny
good
of you to
damage,
say.
though.
We were technically asked. I mean, he did mention before that we were also asked to help her.
I think there's
so
a level.
I think there's a reasonable level to this
Hold on,
here.
guys. Hold on, guys. Francis.
do any of you all know who Ceremorphosis is?
No.
Can I do a religion check?
You should be able to make an Arcana check
Got it.
from the book.
I don't know.
Well, I'm sexy and strong and powerful, so.
Nope.
Oh boy.
Even with my extra 2.
Okay.
I just think it's fun rolling.
Formerly in gray. Alright, so formerly in Fritz, no.
I
run in weird circles.
Okay. Formerly in Fritz, the Kitsune doesn't know.
Really?
but-
Jesus.
Yeah, she's not from the Underdark.
Right.
Formerly in Fritz, no. That ceremorphosis is the process where you implant an illithid tadpole into a person, and a week later it turns them into an illithid.
Oh, really bad. Not great. Not great.
I am familiar with this.
Alright. The voice said that they're getting ready to perform the Ceremorphosis ritual.
Bad.
You're joking, right?
I am not.
On who? On what?
Well, it also said to bring the woman and child. I don't know which woman or which child that may be. But it seems like they probably need the woman and child for the ritual.
Hey, Francis. Come here.
I'm already right next to you.
I know. I'm not going to assume anything crazy, but I'm going to assume something crazy here because I think that God hates us, maybe, and that maybe we're gonna die. So you know how you're missing a woman and child? That ceremony turns them into illithids. Just letting you know where we're at right now. Just letting you know where my head's at in this what's happening.
Francis hears you say that and says, well, then we ought to be extra sure that we're ready when we get in there for a fight. Don't you think so?
Cool.
I mean, that's
Great.
See, I feel like putting your hands up and being like, I'm out right now is...
cool.
While this is going on in the background, I'm just pulling out my Tinker's tools and tapping at the obsidian armor.
Cool.
So,
It
did
seems
not
fine.
overhear what this thing does.
Yes, I assume you did.
Okay. So,
Sorry, you go.
just go. This I don't feel safe here no more. And not that it was safe before.
I
Okay.
mean, you're probably
Fritz
safe.
lets out a sigh and starts power walking towards the portal. He's
Wait,
just power.
Fritz?
Oh,
I swear to fucking God.
I am tentacling Fritz
Okay.
to pull him towards me. No, there is no
Fritz.
walking towards that. No.
Fritz, I am a rogue. I am so much quicker than you. I'm so much quicker than you.
And
What the
okay,
fuck are you doing?
Everyone's like, no.
Oh,
Fritz,
you,
do you wanna go through the portal?
I don't want to go
um,
through the portal, but I am just gonna like stand. I'm just gonna stand.
I'm assuming I heard, right? What they were talking about? I don't know.
Sure, I can say that you overheard that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
will
going
kill
through.
you.
I'm going through.
Put that arrow away.
All right.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
So-
when I
I'm gonna
heard
kill
that, I'm
everyone
going
here.
through. I'm fucking
Don't
going
worry
through.
about the illithid, worry about me.
Half the party is like,
Oh my god! If we could hear that through the portal,
So
it means
Rin
that they
has-
have to be
Oh,
really
Rin, go have
close.
fun. Slime is trying to manhandle Fritz to pull him away.
And
I'm out.
Rin runs past you all and dives through the portal. Rin.
When Rin does that, whenever Francis sees that happen, he's rushing the portal too, and he goes, "Oh shit!"
All right.
and starts going.
All right. Are we getting a Francis in here too?
In whatever amount of time it takes Francis to get there, yeah.
So Fritz is getting pleading. Don't go through, please. Let's go.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna pause right here for you guys. Francis and Rin, you run through the portal, and you see several
Spooky.
bodies splayed out on an altar with octopus tentacle-headed creatures doing some
those
sort
are-
of ritual. There appears to be a woman laid out on the slab, and a young boy who look very familiar to Francis.
Fucking
no.
called
Oh my
it.
god.
And we're
Fucking
going
called
to
it.
end the session there.
Fucked up,
Oh,
fucked up,
Jeffrey, you
fucked up, fucked up,
motherfucker.
fucked up, fucked up, fucked up.